Welcome in. Hopefully everything is all back to normal after tearing down the cooking stream. Welcome in, Nat. How are you? I hope everyone's doing well today. How is everyone? Everyone's weekend is going well. It wasn't as much of a disaster cleaning up the cooking stream this time. I think it was just like a less messy recipe, I guess. Like I just had like less things to clean up, and I'm getting more efficient. Like all I need to do is move my camera, um, set up my different mic, move one light. I've settled on just having one light, um, and then my stream deck, and that's pretty much it. So it's getting easier. So hopefully I'll be able to do cooking streams more easily. Cool outfit, thank you. Nice glasses, cool glasses, thank you, thank you. I'm actually having like an issue with my glasses though. I can't remember like when I got these ones. I think it's been like a couple years, but I don't like before COVID. I like never wore my glasses. Like I would pretty much only wear my glasses before I go to bed. Like and like when I like directly when I wake up. Um, but like since COVID, I started wearing my glasses like a lot more often because I was like, oh, what's the point of wearing contacts if I'm just like sitting at home? But I didn't really realize that the glasses are not that comfortable because like I didn't really notice until I wore them for like a really long time. Like this part of my ear, I think it's like a fit problem because like this part of my ear is like it gets like really like painful here, like and I can like really feel it. And like I noticed that like part of like the paint on my glasses, it's like I don't know if you can see, it's like peeling. I don't know if you can see like the gold, it's like rose gold, right? And it's like peeling off. So I'm wondering if I'm like if it's like stuck, if it's like pressure, like it's like a like friction, I guess, like that, or if it's because I'm like allergic to the material. So I think I might want to try like covering it or something, and so like maybe like a medical tape or something, and then it will look bad. Like you'll definitely see it, but maybe you'll save my ears. And thanks for the 3 stream streak. Welcome into Konian. How are you? Sunday kick back and chill, no complaints here. I mean, that's the best thing to do on Sundays. Sundays is always like my chill day where I do a lot of chores, which is I guess not that chill, but like for me, it's like if I'm like stressed out, doing chores like calms me down because I'm like I feel like I'm like progressing my to-do list. They're like cute and pain is beauty. I do like this style of glasses, but I do want some. Maybe I'll get some more expensive ones, and then maybe those will be a bit less painful, um, and the paint won't be like peeling off. Cause I don't think they're that old. I swear I got these like a couple of years ago, um, probably like after COVID, so like maybe 2022. But the prescription is kind of weak, so um, I can't really wear them outside. Like if I drive in them, it's like kind of sus. Like I can still see, obviously. Like I wouldn't drive if I couldn't see. Um, but definitely like street signs and stuff like that. It's like a bit questionable when I'm a bit farther away. So I definitely want some like stronger prescription glasses because I think I'll wear them out more than I would have in the past. Out of respect for those who have to wear glasses every day, you wear safety glasses for work, and I'm always taking them off because it feels uncomfortable. Yeah, I guess like normal everyday glasses though are like a bit more comfortable than safety glasses because safety glasses are kind of like big and clunky, and they're not like when you normally get glasses, they like measure your face, so like it's like fitted to your face, and they're obviously like lighter and less like weird and hard and plasticky. Um, but I think they didn't fit these ones exactly correct, or maybe my face changed. I don't know. I doubt it, but maybe it was just like kind of poorly adjusted. I just like didn't I didn't notice till I wore them like a lot. You just squeeze your feet into smaller skates when I was younger. Do you think it stopped the growth of your feet? Wait, why do you want smaller feet? Do you have trouble finding shoes? Yeah, I don't think I did. I don't think I did anything like that. I don't think I ever wanted to be taller. You know, like once in a while, I'm like, oh, I guess it would be nice. But like, it's never been like a major thing. The rollerblades boot sizes went up a size, and they were ugly. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. You can't stop your feet from growing. But yeah, I think my feet stopped growing though when I was like 10. Maybe like 10 or like 11, like somewhere between 10 and 12. My feet stopped growing. So I don't think it was like a big issue since I was a kid. But I think girls stop growing quite early, like especially for height and like I guess feet. um, this has never really been. I don't think. Yeah, I don't really think I had never had like an issue with the size of my feet. Sometimes it's a bit awkward because I'm like kind of a half size. In like US sizes, I'm like 5.5. That's like the ideal size. But like obviously like between different companies, like sometimes it's like different. Um, and then like what really annoys me is that like Doc Martens don't have half sizes, and then some of them are kind of cute, and I'm like, but they've always fit. Like I've had both a size 6 Doc Martens and size 5 Doc Martens, and the 5 is like so small, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with the shoes, because I'm past the point of being able to return it. Um, so I'm like, maybe I should just like try to stretch them out. I think it's possible because it's like leather, but we'll see. I haven't quite gone that far yet. And the size 6 ones were too big, so I gave them to my mom, and she likes them for like winter wear. She did for a bit. You imagine missed the full stream yesterday before I knew it was over and the rolls were done. We'll hope you had a nice day regardless. But yeah, the rolls didn't take as long as I expected. It was pretty straightforward. And I was because of our quick rising strat in the oven. Um, I was able to I was able to finish them much faster, which was quite nice. Gave me some time to clean before I go to my mom's house, so it was good. And my mom tried it and she said it was good. Um, but my brother didn't try it because he's sick. My brother has a cold, but he had a hockey game at 10 p.m. So it was I don't know if he had a fun time with that. And like the whole like adult league thing is like weird. There's like penalties for like missing the game. So like you can't like if you can't find a replacement, then like you have to pay. Like you have to pay like a fairly substantial fine. And I'm like, what if they're sick? Like there's nothing you can do. Like I kind of get it because like then like the other team also is like inconvenienced because they don't have anyone to play against. But like really like. Sometimes the taste of your creation seems questionable, so glad to hear they were a hit. They weren't like the best cinnamon rolls I've ever tasted, but they were like pretty good, Like they were on the level of like the ones at IKEA, the really cheap ones at IKEA. But like I wouldn't say they're on the level of like a really nice bakery kind of cinnamon roll. But it's like good enough, Like it's better than the ones you'd overpriced pay for at the grocery supermarket, So I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll definitely make them again in the future and try to make it better, Because my mom was like, they're not dry, but I think they're a little bit too cooked. I want them to be softer on the outside, so I think I maybe just cooked them too long. Because I was just following the recipe, but they got really cooked quickly. So maybe my oven is just warm. I don't know. Maybe my oven is just extra fast. Maybe also it's probably like it's because it's a small oven. Maybe that helps. I have no idea. I'm not I'm not like the best at baking or cooking, but like it's like enough to get by, Sometimes I think I should like improve my cooking skills, because like every time I make dinner for myself, it's like kind of mid. It's not like, oh wow, this is really tasty. It's like this is fine. Like it's only okay. So I'm like maybe I should improve my cooking skills, but I just I just can't be bothered sometimes. Like I do like good food. Like I do like good food, but like I also don't care that much. Um I think it really just depends on the day. Like sometimes I'm like I just eat to live, But then sometimes I'm like, I do appreciate good food when I have it, but I would also accept kind of mid food, But it would be nice if I could have nice, really yummy home cooked meals every day. Kimchi fried rice, shin, curry, and gingerbread house. Yeah, I frequently eat gingerbread houses. All times of the year. But yeah, I had a really good meal at my mom's house, so that's gonna feed me for a few days. We with like salmon, and she makes this really good rice. It's like basil rice, or if you say basil, I don't know. And it's just like rice with like olive oil, salt, basil, and um ginger, or sorry, not ginger, garlic. And it's just really good. I don't know what I'm like obsessed with this rice. Like I like way more rice proportional to the meal than I should. But you know, it's just some very simple things are nice. What do you say, basil? Basil, basil. I don't know. I feel like I could say I don't have a strong opinion on these. Actually, no. I have a strong opinion on like the bagel thing. Cause I've like never heard anyone say bagel. Like I'm like not convinced that it's like actually a thing that people say bagel. Like I've only ever heard it in community when they make fun of Brita for saying bagel, but like I've never heard anyone in real life actually say that. Yeah. I feel like I've had a very chill morning. I showered this morning, which I don't normally shower in the morning, so I don't know how I feel about it, because like it's especially if you wash your hair, it's like and your hair is like still kind of wet, it's like kind of annoying, but I just think I'm just like too lazy. I'm like a morning person, so like or I'm not I'm like I'm like unwillingly a morning person, I think. So like I don't want to wake up extra because I already wake up so early. I don't want to wake up extra early to shower and wash my hair. Um, with the weather has been crazy. It was like a little bit snowing, and there was a bunch of like weird hail. It was like randomly hailing a couple days. Um, both Ken and Northern Lion say bagel. Does Ken say bagel? I've not heard her say this. Okay, well I guess people do say it. People do say it. Maybe it's a Eastern Canada thing. Who knows? Like 2 days ago, it was snow, rain, dry. Yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's like pouring rain or snowing, and then it's like randomly sunny, and it's like it was hailing, and then it was sunny the other day, and I was like, what? You're a midday shower person, and you are you weird? That is a bit strange. Cause like, what do like? Do you change clothes in the middle of the day? Like what? Cause like surely you want to shower like before you go out or like after you get home, you know? Um, and also like if you're like if you wear makeup, like it just doesn't work. Cause then like what do you do? Do you like reapply your makeup? So like it like that wouldn't work for me. But if it works for you, then maybe. But I'm still I would still be curious about the clothes. Like do you change like cause like every time you shower, surely you like change clothes, you know? um, cause I would tell you to shower and then put dirty clothes back on. Like it hasn't even stepped on Canadian soil and you know it's English there. So there's another world. Korean knows like weird things about weird places, you know? It's the weird UK geography knowledge. I don't know what's up with that. Um welcome in Ken. Who am I? Yeah, who am I? I'm a new person, you know? And welcome in Yokomoto. How are you? Yeah. I remember like the first time I wore my glasses, it was like a whole thing. Also, like, I'm as someone who like never wore glasses that much before. Like, um, the first time I was like, I went to work. Like, I had my internship, and then I went to work, and then like that day, like 30 people were like, "Oh, you have glasses. Oh, like you're wearing glasses." Like 30 people. I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like losing my mind. I was like, you know what? I should just not do that. It wasn't like bad, but like everyone was commenting on it, and that's from like an office of like middle-aged men who like never noticed when I like completely changed my hair. They just like or not completely changed my hair, but like if I change like if I change like things here and there, like they just never noticed. But the glasses, everyone noticed. Um, we're good. I'm good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. I'm also doing good. I never knew that knowing of the existence of Middlesbrough would be so surprising. Why do you know? Because I didn't even really know, and I think Jack has told me before. I always forget. Um, I kind of look like a different person. Do I? I don't know. I think I'm just like I wear my glasses like a lot now, so I think I'm just used to it. Um, you seen this one dude with these half red, half teal like glasses, and one lens mascara of it was round. I feel like that'd be like, would that be hard to see out of? Because then like, I guess you just get used to it though. I don't know if I'm going that far with the glasses. I've seen a lot of people with the clear plasticky the clear plasticky frames. You know what I mean? It's like a clear plastic. I've seen a lot of people with those. Those ones are kind of cute, but I don't. I'll have to try some different glasses and see. The first thing I said to Miju when we met in person was, "OMG, wearing glasses." I don't think that's was that is that true? I don't remember. I was probably like really tired. Um, I remember you were like complaining about like waiting. I don't know. Or like the airport. I can't remember. You could fool me. I'll just show up and be like, I'll just it's like Superman. um Make us some clear frame glasses. Yeah, those seem really popular right now. They're very are you hopping on the trend? I thought you hate trends. You want some clear red? How can they be clear and red? What does that mean? You mean like a translucent red? In my defense, it was a boring wait. That airport is no fun. That airport, it was Charles de Gaulle, the Paris airport. It was so big, but it was like empty. Like it was so big, but it was like everything was just like one big hallway. Like it was especially like outside of security. When I went inside, there was a like but like inside there was like a few like obviously like some stores and stuff like that in like the main hub area. But like you got off and then like I got off. I got on a train. And then I was on the train. I was still in the airport. I hadn't gone through like baggage claim or anything like that. Yeah. I was still in the airport, like in the gates. And I went on the train for like 20 minutes. I was like, am I still in the airport? It wasn't like 20 minutes. It was like 10 minutes. It was like 10 minutes on the train. I was like, why is there so many stops on this train? I'm still in the airport. I thought I like illegally left the airport somehow. If I pass you in the street, I want to know it's you. I have a feeling that a lot of you guys, like if you saw me, like not even like if I look different, like wearing glasses or something, if you just saw me walking by on the street, I feel like you wouldn't notice that it was me, you know? Because people look different in person. Because like I've met a lot of people that I've only really seen through a screen, you know? Like either like even if I've seen like if I've watched their streams or watched their videos, when you see them in person it's different. Like you're like you have a moment where you're like, "Oh, is that them?" Like it's confusing. And that's especially true if you've only seen a photo. Because every time I've been to TwitchCon like twice now. Like I think I've yeah, like flying to TwitchCon like twice now. Where I had to like meet people at the airport. And then like every time I'm like I've seen a picture of you, but I have no idea what you look like. Like I'm not gonna recognize you. So I'm always have them recognize me because it's easier like if you watch someone on the stream, it's easier to like it's still like I still probably look different in person, but like it's still easier for them to recognize me. Or for me to recognize them, even if I seen a picture. Like every time, like I think the first time I went to TwitchCon, I had to meet a few people, and I'd never seen a picture of them. And I was like, "Well, you guys know what I look like, so come find me." Like, so it was like a whole thing. I'm pretty sure I did that with Zirconian too. Um, Automon and I had their run-ins. Yeah, I that doesn't seem like that necessary to block. Like a transparent red, yeah, translucent, yeah. You have a black glasses though and big glasses. Me? These are like rose gold. The worst thing about wearing glasses when you completely depend on them, accidentally breaking them, not be able to see the thing until someone fixes them for you. That's why you need a backup. Like when you get new glasses, keep the old ones. That's what I do. I don't think I have old ones now though, because they would have been quite old. Heard you're quite tall in person. Yeah, you wouldn't recognize me because I'd be like above eye level, you know? Um, you feel that even for friends I met before, if it's been a while, you can't instantly know it's them. Okay, if I met them before, then I would recognize them. think, unless they looked very different. Um, but I'm actually really bad at. I think I'm like slightly face blind because like a few years after high school, I would like see people that I knew from high school, and I'd be like, "Who the hell is that?" I wouldn't like I'm like I vaguely think they look familiar, but I'm really bad at recognizing people that I knew from like a while ago. But if I still consider them a friend, I think I would recognize them, you know? But if it's like people that I like like say like a high school classmate or something, like it's hard to remember. You look much rattier in person than on stream. I mean, I had just gotten off like um I went to Calgary, and then I went from Calgary to Paris, so that was probably around like 12 to 15 hours. So I believe I look ratty. Your view got worse with the years, so switching to old glasses makes you dizzy. Yeah, I know. I'm the same, but like it's better than nothing at least. It's better than having no glasses at all, you know? You've mistaken strangers for people I thought I knew. Oh God, that's the worst. I don't think I ever do. I don't think I ever do that. Because if I'm just not sure, then I'll be like, I probably don't know them. I wouldn't go up to someone and be like, oh, like, do I, like, if I didn't think I knew their name. That's the worst when someone comes up to you and, like, they know who you are, but and you're like, oh, this person seems familiar, but I don't know who they are. And, like, so then, like, they, like, talk to you about things, and you're like, yeah, and you're like, I don't know who this person is. That happens to me when I'm, like, out and about. It's usually because they're Twitch friends, I only see them in photos, and it's been like 4 years. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. But I think I would still recognize, like, if I spent like a weekend with like Twitch friends, for example, I think I would still recognize them. But maybe like not after a few years. But I'm like really bad at remembering like who like it at like TwitchCon, for example, you meet so many people, right? So I'm always like very like I'm always like, oh, did I meet this person? Like, did I um like I think I recognize this person. So like it's kind of. But if I hung out with them like significantly, then I think I would remember them. But not just like a one time like dinner or something, you know. You're bad at names, recognizing someone pretty easy even if I don't see that person for a long time. Yeah, I think it just depends. Like some people are better at it than others. I think I'm okay with like I would think I'm pretty good at remembering people, like considering how many people like come through and like remembering like who they are and like any like detail about them and stuff. Not everything, obviously, but like just remembering important details, I guess. And like I think I'm like fairly good at that. But yeah, with like faces and names, sometimes it's a struggle. But luckily, I don't have to see your guys' faces. There's no problem. I don't have to remember. I haven't seen all the time when you forget their name. Yeah. Oh my god, it's the worst. I haven't seen you in your person. You're the person that people don't recognize. Well, that means you just have a good memory. That means you just have a good memory. Hit them with the sounds good, bro. Yeah, exactly. Um, I just I don't generally say people's names when I'm talking to them anyway. Like unless I need to like call their name to get their attention, I don't really use people's names when I'm talking to them. So it's usually pretty easy to avoid. You get called by your handle more than your government name. I'm kind of the same way. I go through periods of my life where I kind of like forget my real name. Cause like think about how many people are calling me Miju versus like people like I don't talk to that many people. I can't talk to as many people as like I see like online, right? As I do in person, especially because I don't go out much. So like sometimes I like it feels weird to like use my real name, even though I've been using it for like 20 plus years. Um, I just get used to people calling me that, especially if I'm like spending a lot of time like gaming with people online and they're calling me that. It could be kind of confusing. I'm like, oh, what is my name? What is my name? And welcome in, Falcon. You finally hit AR58. Congrats, congrats. You've been on the grind. If I know them in person, then I'll know right away. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's really hard to recognize people from photos. And welcome in, Jimmy. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm usually like you over there, person. Okay, then it's really obvious you forgot their name. Who the heck is Maya? Who knows? Who knows? Um, I need to forget my real name sometimes too. Your name is not Ken? Oh my gosh. I thought like whenever people have like a normal name in their username, I just kind of assume it's their real name. Cause like I feel like I wouldn't make a separate. I wouldn't make like if I was gonna make a handle unless it means something specific. I wouldn't be like I would pick something that's like maybe not a name. I wouldn't pick like someone else's name, you know. But I guess yours is like not just Ken. It's like there's other stuff in it. You should create a nickname. Do you want one, Ricky? I'm one of the selected few who knows Miju's a real IRL name. Oh, it's not Maya. There's like one extra layer. Um, welcome in, Lee. How are you? It's not Ken, but just keep calling me Ken. Your normal name is too common, especially among Asians. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many. I was gonna start guessing, but I won't. There's some names where like first generation Asian parents like just really like, and it's always Asians. um, well, luckily I think it's different with Japanese people though, because like we don't really have um we don't really have like English names and Japanese names, right? They usually choose like one that could be used for both. Um, so like I don't have like a separate name. Um, you called me Zirconium once because we never discussed what we're supposed to call each other. Once? Oh, like in person, you mean? Yeah, I mean, if you prefer to be called by your real name, I just kind of call people by their handle unless they frequently go by their real name, you know? Um, your first guess would probably be it, probably. I just can't relate with people who like to use nicknames. Never been a fan. Isn't your name a nickname? Is your real name not a longer version of Ricky? We just never talked about it. I mean, people ask me a lot. Like whenever we meet in person, everyone's like, "Oh, do you want to be called Miji or Mai?" And I don't. I actually don't mind. You know, people just call me whatever they're comfortable with. I think everyone just call me. Most of the time, um, most of the time, like everyone just calls me Miju in in person. So it doesn't feel weird to get called. I thought the first time I went to TwitchCon, I thought it'd be weird for people to call me Miju in person, but it wasn't weird. It was fine. I think it would be like weirder if like my name was like some people have usernames that aren't really like don't really sound like names, you know? Like if someone's name was like um I don't know, like best gaming guy, you know? Like then it's like that is like oh like that's a what do you call that person, you know? Um it can be kind of awkward. I think it's like if you don't have a username that kind of sounds like a name, then it can be kind of weird. Or like Pokemon challenges, I guess. But I'm pretty sure he was at TwitchCon and he did not ask to be called Pokemon challenges. Cuz I feel like that would be hard. Um your real name is sneaked into your name, but it's really easy to miss. Hmm. Your name must be um I'm trying to find like a name in there. Maybe okay, it's easy to miss. Maybe your name is Komodo, like a Komodo dragon. You never been called by your IRL name? Yeah, because he never asked to. We can call you if you want. You can call me Maiju. Sure. The shortened version of my original name. Yeah, that's what a nickname technically is, yeah. I guess um a username online would be like people would call that maybe like a username or like a handle. Like something like that. And welcome in Bingo. Hope you're doing well. X gaming god, X69, yeah. Imagine people calling you that. Like, hello, gaming god. I get used to hearing my Twitch nickname over your real name. You might forget my name is. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. um, best gaming god. Sorry, that's the only thing I could think of. Best gaming god. um, Pokemon Challenges changed his whole brand because he was sick of that name. Yeah, I saw that. He changed his name to like Pichal, right? But are you supposed to call him Pichal? I don't. I don't. Is it or a Chal? I don't know. Um, I didn't know who he was. He just said he's Yon, and I was like, this guy's name is Yon. um, you're not gonna get it. Okay, I won't try to guess. I don't think I'll get it. um, can we call you Miranda Cosju? Sure, sure. I'll sing you guys the iCarly theme song. I've been I've been getting called otaku. I've been getting called otaku instead of otaku. I mean, that kind of works, right? Like you know, like it's like a fusion of cultures. um, and what was the same that nickname and handle were the same thing? I guess so. Yeah, I think it can like if you said nickname, people would be like that makes sense, but like um I think nickname is often used as a shortened way of a real name, right? So like, yeah, Ricky is a nickname technically. Like ironic nicknames though that there's a Quake player who plays under the handle Fortnite Gamer. 57, nice, nice. Yo, OC Miju. Okay, okay. I'll take it. I won't be called a Miranda. I feel like if I had a different name, I feel like I've asked this. I feel like I've asked this before. If I had a different name, what would you? If you saw me, what would you think my real name was? I feel like I get like, oh, what did people say in the past? I can't remember now. Karen. Come on. Um, I think I've heard like, I can't remember. I think I've heard like, I can't remember. um, anyone call me our real name on Twitch? I wouldn't think that they were referring to me. I mean, yeah, how would they know? With glasses, Karen. What? Why am I Karen? I feel like Karen like has to be like Karen's always a white woman, you know. And in that call that every person on Twitch said there's this um one mod who wants to get into streamer and you would call me otaku with a taco emoji. I mean that seems like it's on purpose, you know. That's just his little pet name to you. I've been thinking of renaming my Twitch username to Otaku Lift. I feel like Otaku is kind of fun. It's kind of cool. Chikana knows my name if he remembers it. Oh, the ultimate test. When people ask that, I'm like, oh no. And they're like, oh, do you remember this about me? It's like, okay. I mean, oh, sorry, just read that. You think you kind of seem like a Maya? I mean, I'm glad. I'm glad. I am. That's me. But yeah, it's whenever okay, a lot of people like um a lot of people like will come into chat and be like, "Do you remember me?" And I'm like, "What?" Like, and I'm a little under like, "What do you want out of that?" Like, I'm like, what is the purpose of asking that question? You know, like, what do you want? You know? Do you remember my first name? I do, but I want to see if she kind of remembers it. But I don't remember how to pronounce it. um, you just hit 200K channel points. You're officially in the cosplay danger zone. What would you even choose if there was if you chose a cosplay? I have quite a few options now. Do you remember me from like like 30 seconds ago? I think I do. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why people ask that. I don't know what like. I guess they feel good that I remember them, but there's no proof. I could just say yes. I could be like, yeah, of course I remember you. And like surely like if you speak to me often. Like, yeah, I remember. Like, just wanted to let you know I'm here. Welcome in, Firecog. Do you remember me? No, who's that? Is that a first time chatter? Yeah, a lot of people like it's a common thing. I guess I mean okay, it's not like that common, but like you're not remembered. Oh no. But sometimes like people do come into chat and I'm like they haven't been in chat for like 6 months and I'm like, ooh, like do I know this person? But if it's been that long, they probably barely remember me too. There's a lot of interesting things that people ask. You do the who mega lol to them. Yeah, I will definitely do that. I just kind of assume that like any person that's like acting like weirdly or like kind of acting like annoying, I just kind of assume they're like 12, you know? Like I'm just like I just feel bad, you know? But then like they're probably not. They're probably like 30, you know? And they're just haven't learned. Experiencing social interaction on the internet for the first time. Yeah, maybe, maybe. Why are you calling me out? You never asked that. It's just like the people who are like you can tell. You can sometimes tell that someone's a kid, you know? Um but like sometimes you get surprised. Like you think sometimes you think someone's a kid and then they mention like paying taxes or they mention like going to work and I'm like, "Oh, this person's not a child." Like yeah, sometimes like I found that it feels very clear, but sometimes they're surprised. As an anarchist, you love to go on random streams and tell them you don't remember the streamer. I don't know. If someone said that to me, I'd be like, okay, like, why say that? It's crazy how quickly you can tell. Yeah, I think the kids think they're acting mature. Like a lot of times, like kids think they're like, the kids think like no one can tell that they're a kid if they don't say it. People can tell. People can tell. Like, come on. Um, Kind of crazy when the person is like 30 for sure. Yeah, like there is like outliers once in a while, and I'm like, oh, like I didn't expect you to be that age. Like, but it can go the opposite direction too. Sometimes someone like talks about like high school, and you're like, oh, like I thought this person was like an adult. You know, sometimes they just like act very calmly and maturely. You know, and like you just have no idea. There's no way you'd be able to guess my age. Yeah, probably not. I don't have enough information. Welcome in, Mr. Bug. Hope you're doing well. I was probably so annoying when I was on the internet in my early teens. Y- yeah, like I was definitely annoying. How do you think I am? Um, 24. I'm glad there's no record of it. I think I had like Twitter. I don't know. um, no age talk. It's okay if like people are. It's more for people. It's more for people who say they're really young. Cause I kind of want to like protect the children. You know, like I don't want people to go around saying they're children. Cause you know there's kind of kind of dangerous people out there. Recovering from hanging out yesterday. Recovering from hanging out. What is there to recover from? If you had all the information about you, you wouldn't be able to guess my age because I would just lie about your. Oh man. Okay. Well, I can't hit a moving target. You know. I mean, I think I used to talk like a 12-year-old too on Twitch, but I was just learning the language. I mean, that's fair. I think you can still tell the difference. I think you can still tell the difference between someone whose English is not their first language versus someone who's an annoying 12-year-old. You know, the 12-year-old will be like, it's different. It's different. I never thought you were young, like when I was like talking to you in like other chats and stuff. Very generous. You're much older. Really? 34? Um, you're getting called old on here sometimes. I didn't say anyone was old. What do you mean? You're only 25. We're age twins. When's your birthday? You went to the mall, movies, the mall, and main event on arcade here in the States. Dang, it sounds like a fun day. What movie did you watch? I've been to quite a few arcades recently. It's actually a fun time. You gonna fail the test. It's okay. It's okay. And welcome in Dijon. The implications. Implications of what? In a few weeks, you are correct. Oh, really? It's almost your birthday? Okay. Well, you have to let us know when it's your birthday. May 19th. Okay, okay. So, my birthday's in December. We're not age twins. Kids, your friends' kids? The new Demon Slayer movie. Oh, I didn't know there was a Demon Slayer movie. It was like oil. That is close. That is close. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I thought I said oil. Sorry, Ollie. I was like, why would you guess oil? But yeah, you're only one letter off. It was implied peeps are old. Ah, okay, okay. I didn't say anyone was old. Okay, I didn't say anyone was old. Oil because you're Norwegian. What? Oh my gosh. I really read that as oil. I was like, what a strange name to guess. Oh, you guys know each other? Damn. Ageism in chat. I didn't say anyone was old, okay? Let's see Remija have a go. I have no idea. Is it Ole? I know it's the Norwegian version of Olaf, no? But I don't think it's pronounced like Olaf. Cause there's nothing in there that would say that. You guys did a Misha stream? Oh, of course, of course. um, this song still goes hard, you know. Stream grandpa had to take an appearance. Are they talking old babes? Yeah, you'd be surprised. Yeah, Yokomono thought it was old, but you'd be surprised how many people are in their early to mid 30s. You know, I know a few. You see the 87-inch Kano's name. Welcome in jail. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. It's deceptively hard to pronounce. I let the foreigners call me Ollie. Sorry, Ollie. Let me say it in English. Oh, so it seems it would be simple because it's only 3 letters, but it's kind of like, how do I approach this? Define old. I didn't define old. I just said Yokomona thought it was old, but you know, like there's probably a lot more people in that age range. What are you hearing the stream, Grandpa? Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like when you go on Twitch, like, I feel like everyone's like 20 something, you know, like 20 to 25 kind of thing, or like children. It's definitely young. It's definitely younger trending, you know. You were close. I mean, yeah, I think Chicano was closer with the pronunciation in terms of the pronunciation. And Chicano's famously bad at spelling, so maybe he was just saying what he heard, you know? Makes me wonder how things are gonna be like if we're still on Twitch like 15 from now. Do you think people will be older on Twitch? Or do you think the kids will come flooding in, the new generation, you know? Not anymore, there's quite a few old people on the platform now. Yeah, yeah. If Twitch will last. Yeah, if Twitch doesn't like run out of money and fail. We're all gamers, so we watch streams. The only difference is a lot of us grew up. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. The command doesn't work anymore. I probably just don't have that command. But your account is from 2015, which is quite a long time ago. I think a stats account though is from like 2009 or something. Like it's from like I know he has his account since Justin TV. Where are we all going when Twitch inevitably collapses? I guess YouTube. I'm not going to kick. If Twitch collapsed, I would stream on YouTube probably. I don't know where else I would stream. Been on Twitch since like 2011. That's a while. That's a while. Mixer? Is Mixer not dead? Used to be a Twitch built-in command. Like follow age? Well, follow age is from Nightbot. It is dead. Yeah, okay. I won't be going there then. My Twitch account back in 2010ish before it was called Twitch, but it's long gone. No. Yeah, my account I made like the day before I started streaming, so like it was not I think it's from late 2020. My account is very new. I did not know anything about Twitch when I started streaming. I was like, I had to learn about all the Twitch culture and stuff like that. There was a lot. I was like, I didn't know that like BTTB existed or anything like that, so it was definitely a learning curve. Wasn't it called Justin TV? Yeah, it was called Justin TV. Pandemic streamer. I was a pandemic streamer. But you know, I stuck with it. I stuck with it. A lot of people that a lot of streamer friends from that time, like, just don't stream anymore. But I guess that makes sense because like I kind of get that too, because like it's harder to keep up with it after lockdown. You know, it's like kind of harder to. I stream a lot less than I did back then. My account from like October 21st. You were my first follow and subscription on this account. Let's go. You can't filter streams based on language and Kick, or I just couldn't find how. Oh, that's annoying. Welcome in, Augustus. I just tripped over that. But yeah, I don't know. Kick just seems like a wild west, you know? I don't really want to deal with that. All I know, Street Fighter coined the whole game stream phenomenon, so you can thank us Street Fighter players. Okay, thank you, Street Fighter players. Especially going back to work. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and when I started streaming, also, I was still a student. So I had a lot more time to stream. I was a student doing online school. So like I had infinite time to stream and I had like that whole summer off. So I like went hard on streaming during that summer. But then when I started working, it was like I had to cut back and then now like even and then like as life got more busy and stuff, I had to cut back even farther. When you talk to your streamer friends on like Discord and Insta. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean I used to like hang out and like play games with like a bunch of friends and stuff like that, but now it's like when I want to play games with a friend, we have to like schedule it out like 2 weeks in advance. I'm like, oh, what day are you free? Oh, that day doesn't work for me. Like, let's do this day. It's hard. It's hard, you know? Being an adult is busy. It's rough just to have the energy after a full day in the office. Yeah, luckily I work from home, so it's not too bad. I wouldn't if I was like I did internships and stuff where I was like full time in the office. Had no energy to do anything when I came home, so I don't think I would be able to stream on weekdays at least if that was the case. It gets sketchy as heck. Exactly. I'd probably just stream on YouTube. So if Twitch randomly dies, just go to my YouTube channel, okay? People are growing up, getting married, having children. I don't know anyone doing that personally in my life, but I know like we're about the right age where people start doing that. Actually, no, I do. But not having children. Getting married, yes. I don't know anyone having children. So you're a fresh dev? I guess so. It's been like 2.5 years, so fairly new. It feels like forever ago though. Just like IRL friendships. Yeah, I mean it's the same thing. It's just people are busy, you know? No one is running around calling me Jew auntie. I mean, yeah, no. I'm not like good with like babies and stuff anyway, so it's okay. We'll welcome in knife. Every time Twitch changes, everyone's like, "Oh, I'm switching to YouTuber kick." Yeah, yeah. I mean, people can go where they want, honestly. I still like Twitch. Like, I still, I'm still streaming on Twitch for a reason, you know. Actually, I never tried YouTube. Maybe I would like YouTube more, but at this point, I'm like, why would I switch until Twitch dies, you know? Um, people getting married. That's true. I do know at least one person getting married. How's your married life, Ricky? Rash, I wish I was back at that point in your career again. Wait, why? I don't know. Did something change? Do I have something to not look forward to? You know, a couple that met on Twitch that are getting married this summer. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. Tell them they're not gonna stream their wedding, are they? Okay, okay. Let's do the Pokemon game. Maestro's favorite. Oh, by the way, I dropped the Pokeball earlier. Look, there's like a scuff mark on it. Okay, you can't see it, but trust me. Oh, here. Look. I dropped it and it made like such a loud sound. My neighbors must have thought like something was like falling down, you know? But it still works. So I think it's fine. I'm also a dev. Just you're 18. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not at that point. I like being able to ask my seniors for help. You think Maestro hacks channel points? Yeah, Maestro always has 2,000 ready to go, you know? Um, anyone have a favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? This is only Gen 1. You know when I got you like that, the funny gonna have your back the way I do. I feel like we've done Poliwhirl before. You did everything I wish I was with. And it like guess something terrible, right? Golbat? Okay, we haven't done Golbat. Did we do Snorlax? Maybe? I don't know. Yes, before my fave. That's true. Yeah, welcome in protagonist. Hope you're doing well. That goes away at year 5 to 6. Really? I thought there would always be people older than me. Used to be Vaporeon for me, but you can't say that anymore. Why? What happened to Vaporeon? It's awesome, but less awesome. So you have to wait quite a bit for everything to get done. Is Kimmy moving? Is Kimmy moving? Or are you moving? I guess I never asked. You don't want to know. What? Okay, I hope everything's good. After you're 15, you stop coding and start designing systems, and there are all sorts of Visio and tech docs. I guess, like, yeah, a lot of people who, like, go into management and stuff, there's lots of time for coding, for sure. I don't really mind that, though. I don't care that much about coding. Okay. But I care about having a lot of meetings. Okay. Poison Flying Golbat. Okay.
I can guess which Pokemon it is. It will be added to your electronic collection. Think very hard of the Pokemon you want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Say okay when you're ready.
Okay. Oh, I thought it broke.
I'm going to ask you a few questions. Answer yes, no, or I don't know. You can also say it depends. Does your Pokemon have legs?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Is your Pokemon mainly yellow?
No.
Interesting. Does
Very
it
interesting.
have a beak?
No.
I see. Does your Pokemon have a tail?
No.
Aha! Can your Pokemon evolve into another Pokemon?
No.
Okay. Is it a dual type?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Does it usually stand on 2 legs?
Yes. usually flies.
Interesting. Is your Pokemon a psychic type?
No.
I see. Is it mainly blue?
Yes.
Can you repeat?
Yes. Yes.
Aha! Does your Pokemon look like a flower or a plant?
No.
Okay. Oh, I think I know. Something tells me you were thinking of Poliwrath. Am I right?
No.
Okay. Is your Pokemon a poison type?
Yes.
Say that again.
Yes.
Can you repeat?
Yes.
Say that again.
Yes. Okay.
That's what I thought.
I think I broke it a
Does
little.
It have spots?
No.
Interesting. Would you find your Pokemon in a haunted manner? Can you repeat?
Yes.
Say that again.
Yes.
I see. I think I found it. If I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Gengar. Is that it?
Shoot, maybe no.
Can you repeat?
No.
Say that again.
No.
Okay. That's it.
Maybe it's
I
not
got
in
it.
a haunted mansion.
I believe you were thinking of Bulbasaur. Am I right?
No.
Okay. Wow, that is a tough one. You stumped me. Let's start again, and I'm sure we can get it.
Bulbasaur? What Bulbasaur is in the haunted mansion? I said it stands on 2 feet and it's in a haunted mansion. Why would it be Bulbasaur? And I said, oh, it's a dual type. And I said it doesn't evolve. I said it doesn't evolve. Bulbasaur clearly evolves. What the hell? I think I answered the feet one wrong. I thought I was just asking if it has 2 feet, but I guess it doesn't stand on 2 feet because it flies. And it probably is not in the haunted mansion. You're moving out with her? Oh, so you're going to be living in the US? Whoa, okay. You to help a mid-level as day with some no to middle layer code and it triggered your FOMO. I don't think I'll have FOMO. I don't think I would. I don't think I'm gonna miss coding. But yeah, I think I broke the Pokeball a little bit because I did drop it on the ground. Her Pokeball got more AI built in than Neuralink. True. The feet one? Yeah, the feet one. But maybe like it's not in the but like surely it would be in a haunted mansion because it's like a bat, you know? That's why I thought it was yes. Mirtha's gonna be in Brazil for a few years and already planning on moving back to the States with her back then. Oh, that was the plan. Okay. That makes sense. Well, I'm glad that I'm sure like once you're married, it's a pretty straightforward process. I mean, it's still visas, which is still like a headache, but at least it'll be easier. You would think that, but gold bats are in caves. Really? Okay, shoot. I answered 2 questions wrong. No wonder I got it wrong. Let's try again. This time we'll get it right for sure. Okay. Welcome in, Drew. Hope you're doing well.
Think very hard of the Pokemon you want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Great. I'm going to ask you
The Pokeball hates me after that fall. Maybe.
I don't know. You can also say it depends. Does your Pokemon have a tail?
No.
Aha. Is it very small?
No.
Okay. Is your Pokemon mainly brown?
No.
That's what I thought. Does it have legs?
Yes.
Interesting. Is it a dual type?
Yes.
I see. Can your Pokemon evolve into another Pokemon?
No.
Aha. Does your Pokemon usually stand on 2 legs?
No.
Okay. Does it have wings?
Yes.
That's what
I said yes.
Is your Pokemon a grass type?
Oh, I messed up. No.
Interesting. Is it found mainly underwater?
No.
I see. Oh, I think I know.
Ah, I screwed up.
Something tells me you're thinking of Jinx. Is
No.
that it?
No.
Okay. Does your Pokemon have spots?
No.
Aha. Is your
It
Pokemon
misheard
an
me.
electric type?
No.
Okay. Would you find your Pokemon in a haunted manor?
No.
That's what I thought. I think I found it. If I'm not mistaken, you were thinking of Golem. Am I right?
No.
Okay. Does it have red cheeks?
No.
Interesting. That's it. I got
That's it.
I believe you were thinking of Bulbasaur. Is that it?
No.
Okay.
It's
Did
not
your Pokemon
Bulbasaur.
evolve from another Pokemon?
Yes.
I see. Is it mainly blue?
Yes.
Aha. Can your Pokemon
Aha.
often be found inside of a cave?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I think I know. Something tells me you were thinking of Golbat. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, it didn't hear me, but it did get it. It did get it. Oh my gosh, it guessing Bulbasaur every time is so funny. I guess it was like it like dual type and blue equals Bulbasaur. Even though I clearly have told it multiple times that it evolves from another Pokemon. But yeah, dual type blue has legs. Bulbasaur. But Bulbasaur can evolve into another Pokemon. You went to K-pop piece photo card trading event and everyone was basically just wanting ADs. Wow, I didn't know ADs was so popular. I do like their song on Just Dance, the Say My Name. That one's fun. Florida? Wait, Florida? Is that where Cuban people go? Florida? Really? A time for Ricky's Florida man arc. It's time. Maybe you'll see an alligator. Florida and New York. Is that where they go? It's just across. Oh, I guess that's close by. Is that why? That's where more Cubans live at. I mean, you kind of want to live in a place with in case you miss like Cuban food or like, like it's nice to have a community. You did manage to do some good trades for Stray Kids. Let's go. Let's go. Hope you got some good deals. I didn't know they had a photo card trading event. But that makes sense, I guess. Cause like they're like random, right? I don't know the lyrics. Smuggle in a bunch of Luca puppies. True, true. The Havanese puppies, of course. Got me a good Changbin. Nice, nice. I'm glad it worked out. You make them. Of course, of course. Maybe give Luca a friend. I'd be down. Oh, I feel like my hair is getting long. It's like really touching my shoulders now. I'm getting a cut. I'm getting a cut in like a month. Would you ever get a tattoo and a piercing? You mean or? Or do you mean both? I only have my ears pierced. I have 2 piercings on each. Like I have like 2 lobe piercings on each ear. I wouldn't get a tattoo though. I don't feel strongly about getting a tattoo, and I feel like you have to like quite want a tattoo to get one, because it's like permanent. So I just don't feel strongly about it. And also, I wouldn't be able to go to onsen in Japan. I would be like, it's a bit more taboo. It's changing. But my mom is kind of from like the countryside, so like it would be kind of a hassle, I think. And piercing, maybe. I don't know. I'm not like against getting a piercing, but again, it's like one of those things where you have to like really want it to like go out of your way to like have someone stab a needle through your skin, you know? Um, that must be what heaven looks like. Heaven. um, just a room jam packed with Havanese puppies. That would be adorable. When's the Tekken A stream? Probably never. Welcome in, Robo. About the piercing on guys? I don't care. Like, people can do what they want, whatever makes them happy. I mean, like, obviously, if someone had like 15 piercings on their face, I might be like, whoa, that's a lot of piercings, you know? Like, I would definitely be surprised. But yeah, I don't care what people do with their bodies as long as they're not hurting anyone. And they keep they just like clean them. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, it's a bit much. Within reason though, like if they have like a couple, I would not think twice. Um, and I think some people suit them more than others. Um, but like, you should I wouldn't worry too much about whether other people think it looks good. The ring stuff in the earlobe. Oh, like the hole in the ear, like the big like where they stretch the earlobe. That's crazy. You can do that. You're just curious, been on your mind as well, a bit of a midlife crisis. I would say do what the hell you want and don't care what people, other people think. Because you can always, I mean, but obviously, like put some thought into it. Because like, while you can take out a piercing, that hole might be there forever. Um, you hate it. I don't have a strong feeling about it, but I just imagine something getting caught in it. Like imagine if you had a big like gauge in your ear. Um, like imagine like getting it caught in something. Ugh. Um, because like I've worn earrings before, and when the earrings get stuck, like when you're like taking off your shirt or something, and the earrings get caught, it's like very unpleasant. But like if you had a huge hole in your ear, I'm sure stuff will get stuck in it. Um, you don't care about what others really think. You just need to nudge one side or the other. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a strong opinion on it. Um, does give you phantom pain? Gauges make your earlobes messed up. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could see that. Like, they would probably be like that forever, no? Like, you could never fix your earlobe. Um, if you get a huge hole, you could put a piercing in the piercing. What do you mean? What do you mean a piercing in a piercing? You can't pierce air. No one knows what you mean by that. You mean like an earring? Like an earring? And like where ear? Okay, but piercing implies like a hole, so like you can't get a hole in a hole. I should get my tongue pierced. Nah, nah. I feel like that'd be like annoying. And I feel like, oh, wouldn't it hurt so much to get it pierced? I feel like that just seems really unpleasant. That made me get a brain fart. True, true. Yeah, I just don't feel strongly about getting a piercing. Um, if I got another piercing, it might have been like on my ears, but um, but like, I don't, I don't feel strongly about it. And I don't even wear earrings on my earlobe piercings. I have 2 piercings on each ear, and I wear 0 earrings. I have 4 holes and 0 earrings. So like, what am I supposed to do? Um, I'm just not a jewelry person. So like, I just think I wouldn't enjoy the piercing. And like, they're actually like a huge hassle, more than you think. Um, because like you have to like it to like they take a lot longer than you think to heal, and you have to keep cleaning them during that time. Um, English is your first language and you're terrible at it. It's okay. It's okay. Belly pierce is popular for women. I think it's less popular now. I remember it was very popular when I was younger. When I was like a teenager, I wanted my belly button pierced, and my friend got hers pierced. But now I'm glad I didn't get it because I think I would have just taken it out. You shouldn't. I don't know if you should let kids make permanent life decisions. um, and the extra dimensional piercing. Oh my gosh. I just wasted real estate. I mean, I'm not using my ears for anything. I find Julie annoying to wear all the time. I can't wear rings, watches, or earrings for too long. I can't either. I can't handle like a watch. Um, But yeah, it's a. I can't wear jewelry. I'm not a jewelry person. It just annoys me. I think people in your Audi looks. Can you even pierce an Audi belly button? How do you even pierce? Because like you pierce like the like through like the like it goes like into the I don't know how to the edge, I guess. Like the edge. I'm like, what is the word for that? Um you can, but watch out, really? Unfortunately, yeah, it's not unfortunate. That's on purpose, Chikano. I've seen people with Audis, but it looks disgusting. I mean, they didn't choose to have an Audi belly button. I think it looks fine. Maybe it's cleaner. Because, you get like belly button lint? I guess if you had an Audi, you wouldn't get belly button lint. Is that like superior? You know? Um, and Dijon, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. You heard that there's little weaves in here, like there's a few weaves in here, and you're happy. Um, you know my real name? What? Is your real name Dijon? um, me in the club. Okay, there's more than we want. Yokomoto's in the club too. Like, Actually, it is. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know if you're messing with me. I could see someone with the name Dijon. You know? Um, Connie Zirconian. Why are you including Zirconian? He's gonna be offended by that. What club? The Weeb Club. I am not in the Weeb Club. I do not identify. And welcome in, Angel. How are you? To make him mad. True, true. It works. The Angel, how are you? We bully Miju? Yeah, you guys do. You guys do. Um, Fucking in all those hours in Pogo. That's on the spectrum, the Weave spectrum. Um, a lot of Pokemon. Um, Not messing with you. That actually shocked me. I think you're messing with me. Don't take advantage of the fact that I'm gullible. Um, no bully? Yes, bully. Kick in the door, wave in the cook. Angel's favorite line. You're not doing Pokemon Go PvP right now. Sweaty Pokemon Go gamer. I see. I see how it is. It's a. I feel like that's like the one line I remember from the song. Cause like the whole this whole rap part is in English, but I just cannot comprehend what they're saying. Um, Most people say Dijon or Dijon, but you went straight to my government name. What? Am I not saying Dijon? What did I say? Is there a difference? Um, I was trying to say Dijon as in mustard, but I don't know what I said. Bring the pain like you say Dijon. You say Dijon. Your name is Dijon. Or the way you were pronouncing it. Oh! So I mispronounced Dijon and I said your real name. How do I say it? Now I'm confused. Well, how do I say it? If I say like Dijon mustard. What did I say? I don't even know. I'll just I'm confused now. I don't know how I pronounce anything anymore. Dijon. Dijon? Now I feel like I'm saying it French. I saw the miget and the inner miget comes out. It's just French now. Bonjour. Dijon. You say Dijon. Dijon. I did not say that. Um, Dijon. Oh, like that. Okay, okay. I think I got it. I don't know what the ZH is supposed to it's supposed to pronounce to, but I think it's something like that. Maybe I said day by accident. Miju's French is better than her Canadian English. Bonjour. Je m'appelle des gens. You know, maybe Basil, right? It's true. Now I think you're gaslighting me that I'm gaslighting you. I mean, okay, for the record, I did not know your government name. I was just saying the mustard how I thought it was pronounced. You just a pride of Quebec. Thank you, thank you. I I'll I'll replace XQC as the pride of Quebec. I doubt he is the pride of Quebec. But I can't think of anyone right now. What's thank you in French? Merci? You're literally dying with laughter over here. I'm so confused. I thought you were messing with me and saying your name was Dijon, and I was like, "There's no way your name is Mustard." But then I didn't want to be like rude in case your name was actually Mustard. I was like, maybe your parents just, like thought it was a cool name. Who knows? Yeah, I was just confused because some people just like to mess with me, you know? Like some people just like tell me lies and then they double down, and I'm like, I can't tell if they're telling the truth, you know? It's a French name, but you're not French. Ah, okay, okay. So it is like French sounding. So Angel was closer. Your real name is Final. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, I was calling you Ken this whole time. Um Maybe my real name. I was tricking you guys the whole time. My real name is Games. It was actually my username is based on the fact that my name is Games. Yeah. That's how it actually went down, okay. Me Jane over the hill till December, but definitely this year. Okay, okay. I mean, once you hit that like, once you're closer to 30 than you are 20, then maybe that's the one. Aunt went to France, came back, and told your motherly unit, and she loved the name. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that works. Motherly unit. But you're Jamaican. Oh, okay, okay. That's a whole combination of cultures. I'll be calling your mom that next time. I don't think my mom would appreciate that. She would not know what I'm trying to say. She'd be very confused. Your real name is 197. Actually 197. Oh no, everyone's revealing their true names in chat. It's we all just have really like strange parents, you know, like they just wanted like a unique name. And they all went, you know, they started naming us after numbers and after verbs and you want your government name to be numbers. Is that even allowed? I think you're allowed to have numbers. No, I don't know actually. Well, you revealed my name. You revealed it yourself. No one thought I was saying your name. One step closer to becoming a URL. What if could you name yourself after a URL? Like surely that's not allowed. Like what if your name was like http:// like something.com, you know? Would that be allowed? Because then like surely like every time you would like put your name on something, like it would be like a link. Um your mom chose your name after she heard it in a stranger's elevator discussion, really? Your parents wanted to be I mean, I guess that's fair. Like if you just hear the name and you're like, ah, I like it. I don't think I have a story like that. Your parents wanted to be different, like really different, wanted to stand out from the Johns and Pauls of the world. I mean, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that as long as it's like a good name, you know? And you're not like setting up your kid to be bullied, you know? Because sometimes it's like too far, you know? Some dude in New York changed his government name to Triforce. I would not want to be called Triforce. Um, you don't give Elon any ideas. He might. Why does everyone think I know their government name? Yeah, Chicano's just getting quizzed on everyone's government name today. That's funny. You ever seen the Key and Peele college football sketch? It's hilarious. Mocking government names. I don't think I've seen that one. I have no idea. Yeah, some of them are kind of silly for sure. I think my name was just chosen because my mom wanted a bilingual name. Let me share Discord. Sure. I just very strongly remember the one like me and my friends were like obsessed with it in school. It was like I think it's like this substitute teacher one where he calls the kid like A Ron, like it's like Aaron, but it's like he says like A Ron. Everyone's like, why is he like pronouncing everyone's name wrong? Um, I used to hate my name. Grew up with the gray poo pod. I don't know what that is. Commercials were things. Everyone called you mustard. Yeah, I guess like kids would definitely make that connection. But yeah, it seems like you have leaned into it now. That's a different one. Yeah, okay. They have multiple ones on the names. They did 2 skits with their absurd names. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just remember that one specifically. So, I haven't like, what am I trying to say? I haven't watched too many of their skits. But I did like, Jordan Peele's movies. I've been enjoying them. Definitely scared to skid hard. Favorite color is now yellow. Nice. I mean, as long as, yeah, if you embrace it now. I mean, it's definitely a nice name. But just the kids are, I mean, like, I could see the kids definitely, like, thinking it's way too funny, you know? You get to watch his movies? They're good. I liked his most recent one for sure. Can't wait for the Kojima Jordan Peele film. Is that a thing? Is that happening? Um, that'd be cool. Wait, isn't Kojima the one that's like really weird on Twitter? I always get all these Japanese game developers confused. There's too many of them. Is Kojima the one that's weird? They're making a film and a game. Oh, yeah. I swear isn't he like the really weird guy? One of them is weird. One of the really famous Japanese developers is really weird on Twitter. Um, it's Kojima. I knew it. Cause it's not Miyazaki. Jordan Peele is also having a movie with Dave Patel. I'm thinking a lot of movies. The Japanese dude has been 20 years old for 40 years. That's not a good thing. Aren't they all weird IRL? Like very eccentric? I mean, probably. Like they're the artsy type, you know? He's also inserting pee stuff into. Do we? I don't know what we want to know about this. If he's a vampire, that just sounds like he's just an immature guy, you know? I don't know about that. But yeah, some of them are like one of them is like I can't remember what he said on Twitter. It's just like he just like acts kind of weirdly. Um yeah, I'm sure the movie will be good. Maybe it'll be very artsy and cool. Or maybe it'll be a fun game. I don't think I've ever played a Kojima game. So maybe I shouldn't judge too soon, you know? Okay. Um, I was trying to make a segue, but there is no segue. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Actually, there is a segue with a P, but like I don't want to connect to that, so I'm just gonna let's listen to Malamart. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a couple minutes. Okay, okay, I'm back. I see Yokomoto has sufficiently lost his mind. Um, you never played a Metal Gear Solid game? I have not played Metal Gear games. I think I might like it though. I do really like stealth. I'm actually a really big stealth enjoyer in games. When I played Uncharted, I literally just like stealth the whole way through, and I had a great time playing. The Last of Us 2 was like really fun as a stealth game. I mean, it's not a stealth game, but like there was a lot of stealth mechanics, and it was very fun. I'm the kind of person who will like sit in the grass and like wait for like 30 minutes. And then like if one person sees me, I restart. I'm like, oh, someone saw me, I have to restart. Um, but eventually like they weren't able to be like purely stealth, so then they gave up. And Walkman Pineapple, thanks for the nice words. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good day as well. I'm very hydrated. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got a lot of water here. Metal Gear Solid 3 is goated. Metal Gear Solid 2 is goated. Okay. Interesting, interesting. You might enjoy it. The story gets nuts. I actually do think I might enjoy it. Um, is there like remakes? So your strength is patience. I mean, I've been playing Elden Ring, and I will say I'm very patient. I can fight a boss for a long time. Um, maybe it's stubbornness, but it's patience or stubbornness. Basically, Kojima's what Konami kept Konami afloat prior to them leaving gaming and focusing on pachinko. Ew, pachinko. Um, the Enju. What? What is this related to? There's only remasters. Oh, is it like okay to play? You know, like will I like be upset about how it feels to play as it being old? I think you're just determined, not stubborn, which is a good trait. Okay, okay, I'll take it. Um, Stubbornness. I didn't say claiming that from now on. Okay, okay. I mean, I'm just like I'm willing to die over and over and over until I beat it. You know. I just because it's like um I just like I just have no expectation of being good at the game. I just kind of assume I'm gonna be bad at the game, so I'm okay with like I'm okay with failing repeatedly. You know. Um, the End is the name of a Metal Gear Solid character who's known for staying in the same spot forever to get a good snipe. Oh, okay, okay. That would be me. That would be me. The End is an amazing boss fight. It's so weird. Okay, okay. We'll have to check it out one day. After I finish Elden Ring, which will probably take like a few more months, you know? Skip the Cyber Ninja or Psycho Mantis, you'll understand why I'm the way I am. What? Why you are the way you are? Keeping expectations low. I mean, I don't expect to be. I didn't start gaming till like much later in my life, so I just kind of assume I'm gonna be bad every new game I try. You could just leave your game on for a few hours and he just dies because he's really old. That's crazy. I do like that actually. I think I'll be fine, probably fine playing the first one, even though it's a PS1 game. It does have some impressive features. Despite coming out at the time, like they have voice acting. I thought the original Metal Gear Solid games were like very primitive. Um, because they couldn't even have that many features in it, right? And I heard the newer ones are less stealth oriented than the older ones. Um, might be more than a few hours. Don't quote me on that. It's actually like a year. Metal Gear Solid 1 actually had a huge impact on your childhood. I mean, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. The End is a sniper boss who is really old, but he's got like photosynthesis, so he can move really fast from time to time, and you fight him on a big map. Oh, interesting, interesting. And maybe I would like it. I don't know. Maybe it'll be the one old game I like. Um, the stealth espionage is the best part, but the newer ones are too big. Right, right. I mean, I was watching a video recently. Not recently. I watched a video ages ago about why they don't really make stealth games anymore. Like people, like no one really makes like pure stealth games anymore, and that's because like games are so like feature bloated now, right? Like the games aren't simple anymore. Stealth is just like one component of like a way bigger game, right? So, like it is, people don't really make stealth games. Um, haven't played many, but Sons of Liberty is your favorite. Okay. Um, throw me in a small space with a cardboard box. A cardboard box. It could be a really long fight. Or you could just set your PS2 clock forward. You'll die of natural causes. Oh no. That is kind of fun. I like that. The games aren't as hard as they used to be, minus from software. I mean, yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, games in the past were like very punishing, right? Because like, they didn't have like a lot of like, they were okay. I think because they couldn't fit that much on the game cartridge, right? So they had to make it like they had to get you like enough playtime out of it. So you have to like die over and over, and then like so they had to make it hard. And it was like kind of like based on like arcade games like back then, right? Um it's like cuz arcade games are not meant to be beaten in like one sitting, right? So I think it's like it's not necessarily like it's not necessarily like a good or bad thing. It's just like how they like the reasons why they are the way they are, you know? From software games can burn for all I care. I've been enjoying Elden Ring. But I did play Dark Souls 3 like a couple years ago, and I spent 3 hours fighting the first boss, so I don't know if that one maybe can burn. I don't know. Imagine being in the men's room going pee and a box of oranges appear. Would that be sus or normal? Like just appear out of thin air? Like they just appear. If I was peeing and a box of oranges just appeared out of nowhere, I would be kind of concerned, yeah. Remember playing NES and SNES games as a kid? Some of them were near impossible. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I was like, we were discussing like, or I was discussing like difficulty and like, how From Software doesn't include um, okay, From Software, Miyazaki, the guy who makes it, was like, he said he doesn't include difficulty options because he wants everyone to have the same experience and be able to talk about like, oh, like, did you guys beat that boss? Like, it was so hard. Like, he wants everyone to like share that experience. But I don't necessarily agree with that because like, if there's just one difficulty, like, I mean, and I'm not saying that like there needs to be like a difficulty setting in like the menu. That's not always the case, but if there's just one set difficulty, not everyone's gonna have the same experience anyway, because everyone goes into the game with a different amount of skill. So I don't really agree. I don't really agree with that philosophy. And Gwen, thank you so much for the 33 months. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Remembers passcodes in their games? Yeah, if I heard you say that, I wouldn't have guessed 24. Because I don't even know what you're talking about. Sekiro triggered your PTSD and you only looked at the disc? Oh god. Sekiro is apparently very hard. Um, your homegirl tried to convince me Bomb DOS games are weepy in my alley. Oops. And I call cap. I mean, they're not that weavy. They're pretty like medieval inspired, They're very Western inspired. It's a Japanese game inspired by like Western like folklore and stuff. So it's kind of both, but it definitely has that JRPG vibe to it. I would say stealth is still prevalent through most of the games. There are exceptions such as Metal Gear 4 having this thing where it's 25% gameplay, 25% story. Still ends up being a great game. I don't mind 25% a story. I like a good story game. We're doing good. I'm glad. I'm doing good too. Hello, Western. Yeah, I don't like the aesthetics of. I don't like the aesthetic of Dark Souls and FromSoft games, but the combat is fun. As much as Chicano makes fun of it, I do love the roll slash. I do love that. I'm a dodging enjoyer. Um, welcome in, Kirby. How are you? No From Software game is hard. Just farm smaller mobs for souls, level up all the way, spam cells from a distance. Yeah, but not everyone wants to play like that, you know? I mean, that's like totally fine. Like, I get that, but like, you know, that's, I don't necessarily agree with like, oh, if the game is too hard, just grind, you know? Um, I don't really think I don't think that's the best way to handle setting the difficulty. I think Elden Ring does it well because like you can have like the summons and there's like different build options, and yeah, like sometimes some things are very strongly as spells. But I don't think grinding should be the answer. Bloodborne aesthetic is sick though. Bloodborne is apparently just very fast paced from soft game. I don't know if I would like it. I did buy it though. Your parents are home, so you're drinking soda. Let's go. Which soda? But yeah, welcome in. You're doing well. I'm glad to hear that, Kirby. Story is key. You're enjoying Tears of the Kingdom a lot right now. Something like 20 hours in. Yeah, I love a story. I love a good story game. All my favorite games are story games. I want it to be like a movie. I want very little gameplay. But some games I like the gameplay. When you come from the Breath of the Wild combat community, you beg to differ. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you. Thank you. You see me just dual shielding Dark Souls and just rolling away through the game. I would love that. But I don't mind attacking in Dark Souls or Elden Ring because like I think it's part of the fun, part of the puzzle is like finding the right time, finding the right opening, you know. So I don't mind attacking in that sense, but I don't really care about like the offensive capabilities, you know. I didn't say everyone should play like that. Just if they're complaining it's too hard, it's not. I mean, I don't know. FromSoft games are objectively difficult games compared to like most other video games. But there are ways of making it easier. Yes, I do agree. Especially in Elden Ring, it gets better and better throughout the years. But I think like Sekiro, for example, does not have that option. Orange soda, nice, nice. Not 20 hours, 200 hours. I just did a quick playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom. I think I spent like less than 40, less than 50 hours probably. Wonder if you'd enjoy Lies of P. I've heard people talk about it, but I haven't seen much. The cookbooks I bought on eBay arrived yesterday. Looking forward to learning how to cook and bake from scratch. Oh, what are you gonna start out with? At the game with Timothy Chalamet. Wait, is he actually in? Is Lies of P actually Timothy Chalamet? That's so random. My favorite games are pixel art platformers. Just finish the last phase, but games like Hollow Knight are your jam. Do you play Celeste? I am. You have not seen someone platform like I have, and I mean that in like a negative sense. I am so bad at 2D platforming. I don't know how to quantify how bad I am. He just reminds you to. Okay, okay. It just looks like him. Okay. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Didn't that happen with Ellie in The Last of Us? They didn't intend for it to look like I can't remember their name, but like but they like made it look exactly like an actor. You were like Timothy as Willy Wonka. I saw some like I watched like Alex Myers. He does this like movie commentaries and stuff like that, and he was talking about the Willy Wonka movie. But I'm not that interested in watching it. You're using it for Valor and Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is great. It's not really my style of game, but I did play like the first bit of Hollow Knight and I beat what's its face? Boss Knight? The first boss. I beat the first boss. But I'm just really bad at platforming, so it's just not a even like really basic platforming I kinda am annoyed by. So then I have to keep and I don't like the run back. I really don't like the run back in Hollow Knight. Did you ever play Beyond Two Souls? You just want to give that a whirl? I don't think I want to. I don't know how much it holds up, you know? Yeah. What is a run back? It's like when you die to get back to the boss. So like if you die, like say you're fighting Ganon and you have to run through like a really long hallway full of enemies to get back to it back into the fight. That would be a run back. Dark Souls is very famous for that. You just love that small French studio. I forgot the name. Quantic Stream. You had a 20 stream streak? Okay, Bear. That is a long streak. You wanna play Baldur's Gate 3, but you have no PC? Oh no. Maybe that will be, you know, a nice graduation present. Yeah, or a new job, first paycheck kind of present, you know? That'd be exciting. The game was on my radar, but I learned how much of a creep and scumbag the creator was. Wait, David Cage is a creep as well? I thought he was just a terrible writer. I thought he was just a terrible writer. You just use save states in Dark Souls? Oh, okay. But yeah, if you like yeah, in Dark Souls, like when you die, like from the bonfire back to the boss, and it's a bit far. It's so annoying though. You still haven't played Celeste on your Steam wishlist? Sounds like it would be right up your alley. 2D pixel art platformer? That my brain just thinks Celeste. He also did such things. I believe that. He seems weird. He seems like a weird guy. Speaking of weird game directors, David Cage seems like a weird guy. And he's not a good writer. I'm sorry. Like, I love Detroit Become Human because I love some of the characters and stuff like that. But like, when you really think of the story and like how he wrote the story and like the themes in the story, it's like really questionable. And I heard that this game is the least David Cage like game that he has made. So I'm like, really, this is the most mild version of that. So I would be, I don't know if I would be able to handle the previous games. But you know, you guys remember when Brian Deckard, who played Connor from Detroit, raided me? That was like a very exciting day. um, you watched Maria play Beyond Two Souls. It was pretty cool. Okay, maybe it is good then. I don't know, cause he just like David Cage just has like really weird like some of his like writing decisions are just really weird. I don't know. From what I've seen people talk about it, it's like um it has that David Cage trademark on it. But like I say that still enjoying Detroit Become Human. Like I still enjoyed it, but like I do admit that it's very flawed, you know? Brian Decker, exactly. That was like a really shocking moment because like I wasn't even doing anything related to whatever he was doing or whatever. Um, but like him and his wife, they share they share the channel. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, I love the random raids I've had. um, I was mentioned that one in the Justin Wong as well, and then also Adam Cole, the WWE wrestler. That's like my fun story, my fun stream story. I won't get into it, but when you learn what you did to Ellen Page at the time of games development, absolute trash. Oh god, I don't even want to know. Yeah, this is. I believe that. It's really it really would not surprise me at all that people in that position, a lot of them are kind of messed up. Because hearing what happens in Hollywood and stuff, it's like I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same in video games. What is the green? Sorry, what? What is the Green Goblin's government? What are you asking? Know I got the feels. Boy, yeah, boy, yeah, boy, yeah, now. And now you feel it too. Someone I used to mod got rated by the "Is it Wednesday, my dudes" guy. I'm sorry, Gwen. I don't understand what that means. I'm assuming it's a famous guy from a meme. Really looking forward to Silk Song to actually get released if it ever does. I thought it's coming out this year. Um, Green Goblin's government. America? Yeah, I was like, government? America? Are you talking about America? Willem, you're talking about Willem Dafoe. Ah, okay. Um, he's in Beyond Two Souls, really? I'll send you the Vine later. Me and Gwen are like pretty much exactly the same age. I'm just this shows you that it's not my age. I'm not too young or too old to know these things. I just don't. I'm just out of the loop. Welcome in for a name. How are you? It's crazy that so many like big name actors are in all these video games. Um, it's like we played Until Dawn and like it has so many like famous actors. I feel like I've aged 5 years since deleting TikTok. Well, I never had TikTok, so I never had that. Maybe I've gained 5 years. Who knows? But I don't know old things either, so I don't know. I think I'm just like I don't pay attention to these things. You're doing good. I'm doing good too. Thanks for asking. Boy, yeah, boy, I know. Know I got the feels. Boy, I know. This song's still so good. This song came on yesterday, right after I ended stream, and I was like, we missed the feels. It was we could have listened to that, you know. Boy, and now you feel it too. I should really change it from the music video one because it has this like random bit at the end. It's not relevant. For a second, I thought Chicano must have been talking about the time Norman Osborn became a president. He became president. Oh my gosh. He could be president. He's like a old white man. I could see that. Yeah, the feels is so good. But yeah, I don't think Chicano was talking about that time. I thought he was just making like a joke about like government conspiracies, you know? He found a wild band the other day, spoken word lyrics over noise rock. Congratulations. There's too much K-pop talk, right? You just have to dial it back. He's something of a president himself, that's true. I feel like life improved once you deleted TikTok. Honestly, yeah, I can see that. You probably have a lot more time on your hands. But now I see you're busy watching Instagram Reels. You can't just replace one thing with another. Gwen just sends me like Instagram Reels. He knew it was too good to be true. I'm sorry. We don't have that many comic fans. I know Chris um watches or reads comics, but I don't know how much he actually follows it. Life is nice about without TikTok, but there's a couple of TikTokers you miss. Maybe yeah. I don't know. I don't know any TikTokers. They're less negative. Your TikTok made me feel terrible and gave you such weird anxiety over stuff. They probably know that it's like makes you like I think that sometimes they give you like a loop of like negative things because they know it keeps you scrolling, right? I feel like the algorithm is kind of like cruel. Yeah, but I guess that makes sense. You can like kind of curate what you see on Instagram as well. TikTok feels so brainless. I mean, it is. It is. My like guilty pleasure for that is like Reddit. But I kind of like slowed down on reading Reddit posts because like I feel like your brain rots especially while reading Reddit because like if you get into like you know if you just read too many like there's just a lot of like weird people and like weird opinions and stuff like that. So it's going into Reddit is like weird. If it's too much, I just feel like the world is a terrible place, you know? No, Am I the A-hole is fine. But then I started following this other subreddit called AITAH. Okay, and that one is same as Am I the A-hole, but it allows interpersonal conflicts. And for some reason, that subreddit is like really toxic, you know? Because I think it's all the people who like got like restricted on Am I the A-hole, like their big subreddit, and then now they're all like going here because it's like less censored. So it's like, and so like the weird people kind of show up on that one. And a lot of the stories seem so made up. You're getting videos of people screaming. Just screaming? Yeah, just screaming. A lot of bit of screaming. What? You never got into Reddit, maybe a couple of posts, but it's only from things I need tutorials from. I just really like reading like people's discussions about things, even though I don't participate. I like how Yoko and me are trying to throw us off by the Western media with MCU. True. Trying to beat the weave allegations. Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, my favorite thing to do on Reddit is like, obviously Am I the A-hole, but also it's also like when I watch a show or like a movie, I like seeing what people think about it. I think that's a really like cool way to engage with it. Because I don't always know someone who has seen it, you know? Or something that's like too late after the fact, you know? So I can look at the archived Reddit thread and see what people thought about. And then like I always miss a lot of things when I watch shows or movies. So like people point out like, oh, like did you see this like symbolism here, or like did you see this clue here? And like I'm like, oh, I didn't see that because I wasn't looking at the screen. So like I think it's nice to see that. Welcome in, Elijah. How are you? Yeah, that's generally what I use Reddit for. Um, but I think we should have a stream where I just go through Am I the A-hole? And then we discuss it ourselves, you know? Because there's some gems on there, okay? I don't know which ones I've read recently, but there's some good ones. You don't have a Reddit account, you just sometimes visit the Pokemon Go Reddit. Yeah, you don't need a Reddit account to go through Reddit, which is a nice thing. Unless it's like a restricted subreddit. Am I the A-hole stream? We should do it. We should do it. Um, you're frustrated a little bit. What happened? Am I the AITAH is better? I don't think so. I followed that subreddit for a while, but like I felt like it was so toxic. Um, it just had like a different vibe than like the main subreddit, and like a lot of the stories seem so like made up. That's why it's better. No, it was rotting my brain. Definitely diamonds in the rough all over Reddit. Yeah, your Reddit account, but you barely go on. Yeah, I don't like post anything. I just like read stuff. One of your homies got suspended. Oh no, I'm sorry. What the yeah? Okay, even on the main subreddit, there's like so many stories are just made up. Like I swear like half the stories are made up, but it's still entertaining nonetheless. You know. Um, you didn't hold the door for him. 99% in my year. Yeah, it's like or it's like really stupid, you know. Um, but it's like we need like a really like juicy one, you know. Or sometimes they're like kids, and you know, like they're like, oh, me and my boyfriend, we are 17 years old, and then like it's like a really silly like thing, and it's like that one's kind of cute sometimes, but it's like, and you're like, it doesn't matter. I hate to be like rude, but it doesn't matter. Um, um, yeah, I don't know. A lot of them are just kind of like, you know, kind of like not too exciting, but there's a lot. Mallory. It's just sometimes like, you know, you look back when you know, sometimes it's like a really like trivial problem. But when you're that age, it feels like it's like the world is ending. So, like I understand it. Um, I have no idea what you're saying, Elijah. I'm assuming you're quoting a song. But that's usually my go-to. And I also read the Vancouver subreddit. Um, it's like to stay up to date with what's going on. Um, I don't really have I don't really have them. Or I guess like the Genshin one. But sometimes the Genshin one, like most of it is fine, like people like discussing stuff. But some of the Genshin ones are like really like I know you're censoring a word, but this even with that context, I don't know what you're saying. um, but yeah, it's another Genshin one. Like I saw like some people are like really down bad for the Genshin characters, so it's a sometimes you see something you're not supposed to. You're like, oh, some people are really like um yeah, they need to go outside. Like speaking of Vancouver, what about the Canucks? I think they lost their last game or something. Um, okay, I think you're just like reading song lyrics, Elijah. Um, don't do that. Yeah, it seems like lyrics or something. But yeah, the last game I watched with my family, like they were down 2-0, and then they scored 2 goals in like the last 10 minutes, and then they won in overtime. It was actually insane. Because we were kind of watching the game, and we're like, this one's not going anywhere. We're kind of just like not really watching it. And then the last bit, like it actually popped off. It was crazy. That's an understatement. Then people need to touch grass, like for real, for real. They do, they do. I remember I saw this post. I was like, POV, you wake up next to Hutao in the morning, and there was like someone just like made like a render of like Hutao lying next to them in the bed, and I'm like, bro, like you spend time making this, like, good job, like being like creative, but like you're down bad, like you're really down bad. um, and Canucks, let's go Cavs, Caps. I'm thinking like White Caps, but that's not right. I don't know what Capitals, Washington Capitals. You're just expecting your anger. Yeah, but no one knows what you're saying. So is mom too loud when she watches hockey? Yes. My whole family is loud. Like when I used to live at home, I would be like sitting at my room, and then like I would hear my whole family yell at the same time. And I'm like, I know the Canucks scored. Like everyone's like, whoa! And I'm like, okay, I know they scored. Um, they just to wear caps, and I don't know about that. Washington Capitals. Yeah, I was like, we have a soccer team called the White Caps. So I thought maybe you're talking about that. Um, um, Asian family volume, but add sports fan into it. What's the Asian family volume? My family's pretty quiet normally. Is that a thing? But like yeah, they only really yell during like I would always know when they scored. Um, what's the random wood wall? Yeah, people always ask me about this. It's like I don't really know. It slides back and forth. And I think you're supposed to mount like your TV on it. So you mount your TV on it, and it slides in front of the shelf. So then, like, if you need to access the shelf, you can move the TV to the side. I think that's the reasoning, because there's like you can see someone like screwed something in it, right? And there's like a hole, like this thing comes out, and I guess the wires can go through it. I think that's the reason, but I obviously want to use this as my stream background, so like I don't have my TV back there, and obviously I don't have my sofa here in front of the TV, so I think that's the plan, but I didn't follow the plan. When you hang a picture of Ryan over it, I should put something on it. I think not a picture of Ryan, but maybe I'll display something on there. I just couldn't be bothered, because like I have to like attach something to it. A picture of us. I'll just put like a mirror. Hang a picture of Hung Min. I don't know who that is. Hung Min Sun. Is that a K-pop idol? Where's that picture of Leon? Where did I put it? The one, no, it's the one that I have to put a picture of myself in. I got this at the Pokemon Center. So you do like this. It's Leon here, right? But you could put your own photo like here. So then you could be standing with Leon like here, right? That's the plan. That's the plan. But I didn't print out a photo myself going like this. Um, basically a Korean god, a footballer. Okay, okay. I don't think I'll put a picture of a football player on the wall. What's up with the wall behind you? Why is the couch off center? The couch is centered to the TV. The TV is in front of the couch. Yeah, I think the wall just supposed to slide. The wall slides like here, covering the shelf. And I think you're supposed to be able to mount the TV here and then move it to the side if you need to access the shelf to save space. Because my apartment is very small. Was something mounted to the wall? I think the previous tenant had something mounted to the wall. I don't know what it was. It's pretty weeby. Me and my husbando, Leon. And welcome in, Tasha. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I still need to print out a photo myself, but I'm just kind of embarrassed to go get photos printed where I'm like this, you know, in front of like a plain wall, you know. I just didn't want to do that. So I'll do it eventually. I just kind of forgot about it. But I still have I have my little Leon thing here, so I think it's fine. You're curious? Yeah, a lot of people ask about it because it does look strange. It's not easily figured out. Yeah, I think it's just like small apartment. They're trying to like be smart with the space, which I completely ignored. So, because I wanted a nice stream background. That's the important thing, you know. We have priorities here. Yeah, so it's a very important thing. Okay, I remember I was watching like I recently watched like Pokemon's like house tour, and then she had like a room, but the room was too wide, so she couldn't have a wall behind her to like set up the stream background, and so she had a fake wall put in her house. And I was like, I understand that. I understand that because if it's like too far behind you, it just looks bad because then you're just looking at the floor. Have you put a full size Genshin character poster on the wall? It's not that tall. The wall is like less than 5 feet tall, so it wouldn't be unless it was a very small character. It wouldn't fit. And all my favorite characters are quite tall. Actually, not really, but they're definitely taller than me. If you're rich, would you call up a mansion or like a high-rise penthouse in the city? I wouldn't. I still wouldn't get a place in the city. I don't really want to live like downtown. Um, but because it's like I don't need to. Like, why would I? Um, but I would definitely go for like a penthouse. I think I go for like a penthouse or maybe like I wouldn't go. I wouldn't live in a mansion. That's too much space. Like imagine, like it just seems like a hassle, you know. Um, maybe like a maybe like I mean, okay, being rich in Vancouver is like detached home. Okay, like a small detached home, rich. um, but I don't know if I even want a detached home because like maintaining like the yard and all that, and like I think I'd prefer like a penthouse. You know that episode? She lives an interesting life. I mean, she can afford to have a fake wall put in and make her stream background look cute. Go for it, you know? I understand having the cute background. I was like I was trying to specifically figure out like where to put my desk so I could have a background on my stream. Do you have any pets? I have a family dog named Luca. He's pretty old though. He's like 10 now. Ever since playing Resident Evil Mansion, they're pretty scary. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. I don't think I'd want a mansion. Like, why would you ever need that much space? If I was rich, you'd buy a flat in Central Oslo. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I'd want like a, cause like I think living in a condo is really nice, cause you don't have to worry about like it's like very secure. You don't have to worry about someone like breaking in through the door, I guess, right? And like you don't have to maintain like the external part of your property. Everything is like kind of managed. Um, it's just having a house seems like a lot of maintenance. Um, you love that name? Thank you, thank you. I chose it actually. Background is good. Natural light coming in. Shelf full of plushies and that lone plant. The not dying plant. Yes. That bottom shelf triggers you. There's actually stuff on it. I just moved. Like I usually have a box with some stuff in it, but I just moved it like today. I actually vacuumed the entire shelf today. I took everything off the shelf and I like vacuumed it. Um, very very thoroughly. So there actually usually is stuff on it, and there's like stuff below it. Look. Having a huge space seems like a hassle, rich or not. Yeah, I wouldn't, and like I wouldn't know how to fill the space anyway. You know, I don't need that much space. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna stick with the condo life. The angle looked empty. Yeah, there's usually something there. It's just right here right now for easy access. Kinda cool. Have a mansion with nothing in it. Minimalist mansion. I don't know, man. It would be so cold, you know? I just didn't want to get up if someone redeemed like a hat. Like a hat. Like I have like a hat redeem where I wear like a hat and I didn't want them. I didn't want to get up. I have priorities, you know? Yeah, I'm definitely not a house person. Like imagining having to like mow your lawn and stuff like that, I'm like, that just seems like a hassle. Like I mean, I guess it's nice you have like more privacy, but yeah, I don't know about that. If it's just you, all that space is a bit much. Yeah, my apartment is like 500 square feet, and it's like totally fine for like one person, but like, and it's so yeah, it's so nice for cleaning. Like it is so easy to keep it clean because it's so small. Like vacuuming this place takes like 5 minutes. Like it's really great. Um, and like, but like I wouldn't be able to share this place. It's too small to share. Like you would have like you wouldn't even have your own space. Like it'd be a bit rough. Um, when I move again, it'll probably be a two bedroom. Like if I buy a place, I mean, like I'm not gonna. I want it to be like, you know. Obviously, you can't really sell one bedrooms. They're not really a good investment. If I had your own lawn, you let wild grasses grow on it to help the insects because you're chill like that. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Actually, a fan of those like small homes. They're so cute and functional. Apparently, there's a huge problem with like it's very difficult to get like land and like the proper permits and stuff to have the house down. And then also, apparently, it gets really moldy because it's so small. But I do like the idea of it. But I think I wouldn't be able to. But like, I think it would be good for you who wants to be a minimalist. I'm definitely not a minimalist, so I wouldn't have enough space for my stuff. You kind of have to get rid of like a lot of your clothes and stuff like that to have enough space. Um, 5 minutes is too much. You have a Roomba for your place? Nah, nah. I like to, cause you can't. Roomba's not gonna help with like vacuuming the shelves and like little like nooks and crannies. But yeah, it would definitely help with the random stuff around the ground. Um, you would like to have a house? Because for me, I like to settle down with someone where we're able to have our own place in the house for work stuff. I mean, yeah, I definitely want to like if I was like sharing a place, I would want like an office because like I kind of need like my own space, you know? Because like I'm kind of like a quite introverted, so like I do need some like sometimes like just some space to like be alone and like recharge, you know? Um, and I work from home full time, so I would definitely need an office. Um, but you know it's Vancouver, so I think two bedroom is probably like the limit of what is like reasonably affordable. It's not reasonably affordable, but like um, three bedroom is like not in the picture. Really mold. Yeah, mold because it's so small. Um, you need like a huge garage. True. You'd have to park your car outside if it's a tiny home. Buy a mansion, make the whole mansion a garage, and make the garage into your home. That's true. That's true. Like a Batman's cave, and he just has all his cars in there. Been thinking of repurposing a drone and AI to have a flying Roomba for dusting. No way. I feel like it's a hazard, you know? Just buy a garage with a small house attached to it. Could work, could work. If you save money on buying a house, on like buying a full house, you could buy more cars. You could buy, instead of buying an appreciating asset, you can buy many depreciating assets. Definitely want a condo with a parking garage makes the most sense for me. Yeah, like not having parking. But the one annoying thing about, okay, because I live in a high rise, the one annoying thing about parking is that like there's like many, because they need enough space for like all the cars, so there's like many layers of parking. So like when you leave the house, you have to add an extra like 3 to 5 minutes to like leave the parking garage. You can't just like leave immediately, you know? That's the one thing that's kind of annoying. But it's definitely like very safe. Like you don't have to worry, you don't have to really worry about your car being broken into if you're like that far down. And your car is like it's quite warm, right? Like it's you don't have to worry about your car freezing in the winter, or like you don't have to worry about getting into like a really hot car. So it's nice. You don't have to worry about environmental hazards. 2 bedroom is perfect. You just recently got into a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom with attached garage, and it's been glorious. Yeah, no, having that extra room is definitely really nice. Um, like I don't need it now because I just like set up everything in like the main living space. But I don't really have like a like this sofa is so small. This sofa is not a sofa. I don't have enough space for a real sofa. So it's like a really tiny like it's like maybe like this wide. Um, but like this place is quite small. Which works for me, but it's it's definitely you wouldn't be able to share it with anyone. Um, but like I say that, and like my family, my cousins and stuff in Japan have like the tiniest apartment. Like I think this one is small, but like they have like half the size, you know? Um, the office is separate from the bedroom and living room. Yeah. I mean, my office and everything is all together. Like my office, um, like I just have like one room. Like my kitchen is right there, which is kind of nice, cause like my kitchen is right there, and like if I need to like get up and grab like some food or some water or something, it's like it's literally right there. Um, it's very nice if you're lazy. You don't have to walk very far to get to anything in your house. Everything is like less than 10 steps away, which is quite nice. But I do eventually want more space because this is like my first place technically, right? I moved out from home, and this is like my first place. I've been here for like a year and a half now. I might stay like my lease renews in September. I might stay another year. That's the plan. I can stay another year and then think about buying. But it depends on the situation. It depends on the like the it depends on the market, is what I'm trying to say. Has it been that long already? Yeah, I moved here in 2022 September. So it's been over a year now. It feels like this is like my new place, but now I think about it, I've been here a long time. It's nice being able to close the door and separate yourself from the rest of the apartment. Yeah, I agree. And like just yesterday at your motherly unit's house with nano leaves. That is true. That's true. Where did my nano leaves? I still need to set up my decor. I still haven't set up my wall decorations. It's been a year and a half, and I've had like this Tupperware bin. Um, I've had this like Tupperware bin, um, like with all my like wall decorations in it, and I have not set it up. And welcome in Tetsayu. Espa is so good. Yes, they are. Um, are you able to buy if the opportunity arises? I think so. I haven't tried applying for a mortgage or anything like that, but I have a good credit score. So surely it'll be okay. It's more about like, for me, it's more about like the commitment. I'm not really ready to buy a place right now, but maybe in like a year or two I would be. Cause I just feel like, cause it's a big commitment. Like the mortgage is probably gonna be like 15 years, so it's just scary. Um, you had a nice few months in your studio, but I had a noise complaint today. Oh no! I'm glad it's been. I'm at least the noise isn't coming from inside the house. Yeah. Hopefully it eases up the sounds because it's one pro tip. I don't know. This probably does not apply in the UK because you guys probably have like different types of houses and stuff like that. But like, I live in a concrete. I live in a concrete building and it's like so quiet. But if you live in a wood frame building, you can hear everything. And it's apparently like terrible because you can hear all the neighbors like all around you. Might as well just keep them in the box so you buy a home at this point. I was kind of thinking that actually. I'm like, do I really need to? Um, I haven't put up the wall decorations. Shame. I know. I know. I just gave up on the rest of it. The rest of my apartment is decorated. I mean, I've accumulated a lot more stuff now though. Moving again is gonna be a pain. Buying in Venice is gonna be tough, so expensive. I know, tell me about it. I think it's getting better though, because they're building more and more condos. So surely supply goes up, demand goes down, and they're my aunt was telling me that they're doing a lot of stuff like banning foreign ownership. So like there's gonna be less competition for these units. So it's only for Canadian citizens or like permanent residents. So I think it should be getting better. Um, and welcome in Moto. Hope you're doing well. You've been slowly losing your mind for the past month and a half over the person next door, and today I snapped to send an email. I mean, you deserve to send an email, honestly. If they're being that inconsiderate. I imagine living next to Miju in a wood building. All you'd hear all the dancing in K-pop. True, the dancing on the people below me would be really annoying, and you'd hear me like streaming. It'd be annoying. Didn't the leaves kill the paint on your wall when you removed them? Yeah. I completely ripped off the paint. And my mom was not that mad, so it's fine. But I don't really want to do that here. Yeah, but they're like, oh, the command hooks, they just come off without leaving a mark. And I'm like, bro, it would have been less noticeable if I just like if I just hammered a nail into the wall, you know? Um, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, you deserve to complain. If they're really being that loud where it's like driving you crazy, like they should be quiet. Use a hair dryer on the adhesive. Yeah, I'll have to try that next time. I just didn't really put that much up. Oh, I actually already tore a hole in the paint when I put up my vacuum. Like the vacuum charger like sticks onto the wall, and I wanted to reposition it, so I pulled it and it pulled off the paint. But it's in the closet, so it's fine. And I also have like they gave me like the paint. Like the landlords gave me like the paint that's used on the wall, so I have the exact color. I could just repaint it. It's fine. But I'm gonna do it when I move out because there's no point doing it ahead of time. Um, but yeah. Hopefully the next place I live in, I will own it, so I won't have all these issues. It's the same noise when I say every 5 minutes. The sound of them coughing phlegm up? Really? You can hear that? Ugh. Ew, yeah. Every 5 minutes? Are they okay? Can you tell them to go to the doctor? Like, what? Need to invest in some drywall repair skills? It's not the drywall, it's just the paint, luckily. So it should be fine to fix. Send them a care pack. Send them cough drops. Just leave a pack of cough drops at their door. Yeah, that is really annoying. Yeah, that's why you need to make sure you can't like if you like obviously like in this situation it's like a temporary, but like if you're gonna live in a place like for a long time, make sure you can't hear stuff through the walls. Like I don't want to hear my neighbors' every sound, you know? That is just unpleasant. And I'm sure they don't want to hear me either. But yeah, hopefully I mean, I don't know if they can stop. maybe they're like a smoker or something, like they're just like coughing something up that they're causing. So maybe they can stop. Who knows? But they should go to the doctor if they're coughing that often. Maybe you save them. Maybe they have like a disease and like catching it saved their life, you know? You never But yeah, that's part of the thing that scares me too about buying a place. Like, what if like, you get like, you have like buyer's remorse? What if you have buyer's remorse on like a $700,000 condo? Like, you can't just return it, you know? Like that's the scary thing as well. Like, what if I make a mistake and I like don't like the place, you know? So that's definitely scary. And then like I just feel like I'm gonna be like locked in, Like I'm like I just feel like trapped, But at this point, I don't think I'm gonna move out of Vancouver. I think I'm pretty set on living in Vancouver, but I could see myself living in another city for like a few years or something like that. But it's we'll see, we'll see. If I did majorly snap and I yelled "shut up" down the corridor earlier, yeah, yeah. I think it was a long time coming. It's fine. My God, get that phlegm out. It's still there. It's the same phlegm. Don't rush into home buying. Yeah, yeah. I won't. I won't. It's scary. You have a whole paint, extra drywall, and patching and center kit you can want to move. I don't have that. I just bought a tool kit like a month ago. I finally the whole time I didn't have a screwdriver, so then I was borrowing a screwdriver from my mom's house each time. You got your home 4 years ago and I want a condo instead now. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. I don't think I'm gonna buy a home. I think I'm pretty set on the condo thing. You get buyer's remorse over everything. I can't imagine spending €1 million on a flat and end up liking it. Oh no. Yeah, it's definitely scary. I think at that point I would just like put myself in denial over whether I like it. I'd be like, I like it. I like this condo. It's like such an intimidating process too to buy a place. That handy frame people call to fix their drywall and snake their plumbing. Fair enough, fair enough. I am not that friend. I can barely put together an IKEA furniture. Gaslighting yourself. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. Might be a whole process. I'm sure you guys will hear all about this process, like as it's happening. Got lots of time. Yeah, exactly, exactly. There's no rush, I'm still very young, as you guys keep telling me. Um, I can help you move furniture. I can't help you fix it. Are you thinking you're gonna break it when you move it? I don't think I want your help if you're gonna break it. Your home now is still cute and clean. I'd be happy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, but it's obviously like a temporary place. I don't own it. Um, and it's not a long-term place because it's very small. But yeah, I am happy with my apartment. I do like it here. Still very young, Kofi. What do you mean? Who are you to talk? Yeah, I was actually thinking like recently. I was actually thinking last night as I was driving home. Um, like my stream was like a family-friendly stream, but I think like when I streamed like Breath of the Wild and like Pokemon and stuff like that, like um, when I played Nintendo games and stuff like that, we had a lot of kids in chat. But I don't think that's really the case anymore. There's not really any kids that there's not that many kids that like watch the stream. It's more I would say the average age is like an adult. Um, but so it's like I was like thinking about like the rules of the stream and stuff like that. No, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that, Chikano. I do admit it feels a bit silly to tell everyone they can't swear, but the other like thing to think about is, or the other like consideration is that like if I just ban like inappropriate things all around, you know? If I just ban inappropriate things all around, then it's like, you know, cause like I don't, cause okay, here what I'm trying to say, I don't mind swearing, but I do mind like people like making like dirty jokes or like just like kind of making like more like and like you know like that kind of thing, you know? Because like it's like I feel like it's easier to just like ban it all together rather than trying to pick and choose, like trying to let all of that in, and then like I think a lot of like creepiness will come in because at least like if it's like all blanket banned, everyone would be like it still doesn't stop people from being creepy, but it's easy to just like get rid of it all, you know? It's a stricter filter to follow through, you know? Um, it's messed up. That doesn't mean she won't ban you if you break the rules, you know? So remember the first time you heard Bunny swear, it's a magical moment. Yeah, maybe. I don't think I've heard her swear. I don't know. I can't remember. I've spoken to her like outside of streams, but I don't remember if she swore. I don't think she did. I don't think she swears often in her real life. The rules don't apply to us. We're veterans. Oh, they absolutely do. Um, Everything's hanging around. I don't curse as often, even IRL. You hearing a swear coming out of Meej's mouth IRL. Yeah, but it's like, oh my god. She's like modding in person. But yeah, it's a that was my conundrum, okay? Because I don't mind people swearing, but then like is it if I feel like it's like extra weird to let people swear, but then also not allow like kind of like inappropriate humor and stuff like that. Um, because I don't really mind if it's like not towards me, but like I just feel like opening that door, like do I want to do that, you know? Um, it's a I don't know if that would be like a confusing rule for people because like if they see people swearing in chat, you know, yeah, and then like people start making like dirty jokes and stuff like that, and like yeah, so it might be a Pandora's box thing, which is what I was worried about. Because if everything is family friendly, then you know people still try to like hit on me and stuff, but at least it's not like in a really like traumatizing way, you know? Yeah, exactly. And I just don't really want to talk about that stuff with like strangers. Like if a stranger come in and like they just start saying all this stuff and I'm like, bro, I don't really know you. Like, come on. When people hit on you, the whole chat is with such. Yeah, exactly. But like I just don't want like I just feel like it could be opening a door then I don't really want to open, you know? But maybe we could do I could see the rule like no excessive swearing, you know? Like I know some people have that rule instead. Cuz like technically when you say PG-13, in PG-13 movies they're allowed one F-bomb, you know? So maybe it could be okay. I think we have definitely like um relaxed the rules over the years and I think now it's like it's pretty clear there's no there's not that many kids here. Maybe that could work. Maybe the rule could be no excessive swearing. When am I allowed my one F bomb? It has to be a very you need to make it count, you know? An F bomb channel point redeem? Oh god. Like for me to say? Or for people to say? That'd be funny actually. Like a swear jar, true. That would actually be funny. You wanna curse, cough out the channel? I have 200k points to use on swearing. Would you? Would you regret that purchase to use channel points to swear? Yeah, I guess that could work too. And then I could have a rule about like not being like vulgar, you know? You would. Depends on the price. What if it's 10k? 10k to swear. You haven't been using it. You're saving up the points for this moment. Um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It feels like a big change though, because I've always been family friendly, you know? Um, and I also like don't swear IRL that much. Like I obviously like, you know, I swear sometimes, but like it's really not often. Um, so just like it just like comes more naturally to me to be family friendly, but and then sometimes people say like, oh, like I'm watching with my kids or like, you know, like I watch with my family, but like that's exceedingly rare, I would say. Um, and welcome in Sibern. Sibern. Is it called saw or cut if you saw in a tree? A cut. Because saw is like the the verb and the tool, you know? Um there's nothing wrong with the rules if they are. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with the rules, but I just feel like maybe it's time to like loosen up a bit because it does feel kind of silly. Um it does feel kind of silly to be like, oh, you can't say these words. Like it's like really like because I don't personally think anything's wrong with curse words. Like I don't really think like, oh my god, like don't let the children hear, you know, like um but also like but you know, you guys know like I started streaming like like Pokemon challenge runs and Breath of the Wild challenge runs. There was a lot of kids in chat. Like I would say like the majority of chat was children at the time. Um so like it definitely was like, okay, let's keep this appropriate. Um so that's definitely how it started. You throw it on other channels, it really depends on the vibe. Yeah, the only time I swear like more regularly is if I'm talking to someone and they're cursing a lot. I think I kind of just like mirror their behavior, you know? Because I feel like they might feel weird if they're swearing a lot and I'm like being like saying like heck, you know? Um, but I think I would swear in that situation. Um, Saws to implement an action cut is a result. Yeah, I agree. It'd be mad weird to say around here because Miji barely does herself. Yeah. And Yokomoto, thanks for the 25 stream streak. Kind of weave, yeah. 25 streams this month. It doesn't say this month, does it? I don't think that's possible. Even though I didn't even stream 30 times in the last. I didn't even stream 25 times in the last 30 days. It does not say this month. I don't know where you're seeing that. I'm going slow now. But yeah, we'll see. It does say this month on yours too. Really? That must be like a bug. That's so weird. It doesn't say on mine. It just says watch streak reached. Yokomoto is currently on a 25 stream streak. That's what it says. Yeah, we'll see about changing some of the rules. I think no excessive swearing could work. But then like that's it's kind of a vague rule as well. Cause like what is excessive swearing? You're on mobile, maybe it's that. I don't know. Um, are they capping it to a month streak soon? I don't see why they would do that. Would there be a reason for doing that? I find another Welsh artist you like, but unfortunately he sings in English. How dare he? I wanna go to Wales. And I'm just gonna stuff my face with Welsh pancakes. That's the plan. That's the plan. Can't remember what I was talking about, which got interrupted with the stream streak. Uncomfortable with the potential change of changing the rules? And I'm really uncomfortable with it. I just feel like I need to think it through. I need to make sure it's the right call. I send you a Welsh song I like, okay? Or me? Or Draconian? You're talking about changing how we handle language in chat, yeah. Yeah, no, I like I said, it feels silly to be like, oh, you can't say like really mild curse words, you know? Like, I mean, obviously you guys are allowed to say like hell. Like I don't really consider that a swear word. Or like damn, or like maybe people say like ass, like that's fine. Um, but like yeah, then it seems arbitrary, you know? Because like, why can you say these words? Like, I don't really think it's like, oh, like these words are horrible. No one can hear them, you know? And welcome in, Taryn. I don't think you're doing anything wrong. No, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong either. I just think that like, as as the as like the audience changes, or it has changed like a while ago, maybe it makes sense to change the rules. Once you remove the muzzle, it's hard to put it back on. Yeah, but I don't think it would get out of hand. But who knows? Um, because like a sailor everywhere else, I've never felt like I had to bring that here. Yeah, that's not really like the vibe. That's not really like the vibe here anyway. Um, maybe it would. Yeah, maybe it would change the vibe too if we like let people swear. Yeah, I don't think dead ass is a swear. Like I said, you could say ass, like, because it seems weird to be like, because before, like, I was a bit more strict on that, and I was like, what if I want to say like badass? Like, that's not really like a, like that's not really like a curse word. Like, should I really not be able to say that? Like, it's kind of weird. You really curse? You prefer chill chats? I mean, you could still curse and be chill, I guess. Um, but yeah, maybe it would just like change the vibe. Um, and yeah, I don't. Even if I let people curse, I wouldn't want it to be like vulgar or anything like that, because I just don't. I just don't want to deal with that. Because that opens doors that I don't want to open. Allah is about as far as I go here. Wait, you don't say heka? Um, wasn't good enough vibe seem too wholesome and doesn't meet that vibe check on your end. Yeah, true, true. I mean, I like a nice wholesome stream. We can discuss more serious topics, but I don't want it to be like heavy. You don't want stuff that's too heavy or like controversial. Like we're not like a debating stream, you know. I think the vibe has been good, you know. But maybe we can, yeah. I'll see. I'll see. It was just something I thought about like in passing last night. It wasn't something I was seriously considering yet. Hello, it's a word coined by Chicanos. It's actually in your DNA. Is it actually? Okay, well, you can keep saying hella. Also, based on you crossing your arms a lot, you look a little uncomfortable or just cold. It actually is kind of cold. I have my blanket here. I was considering putting on the blanket, but it's not like that cold, you know. Like it's on the brink. Usually when I'm like sitting I turned up my heater a little bit, but usually when I'm sitting here, it's like I usually have like a fleece. But when I stream, I don't want to always be wearing the fleece, so I'm like. And yesterday when I streamed, I was cooking, so I was wearing a short sleeve shirt, and I just cranked up the heater. I'm a little too observant. My friends like fun of me for it. No, no, I'm not uncomfortable. Don't worry. It's body language isn't always like that. I just cross my arms because like where do I put my arms? Sometimes I'm tired of putting my arms here. It's March now. Where's the warmer weather? I know it's so cold. Okay, it is like it snowed. Like it literally snowed the other night. Like it's already March. I want it to be spring. Hopefully, like within this month, it will be spring. You know, because I am ready. I am ready for warmer weather. Um, yeah, I am looking forward to spring, but maybe not summer because we always have these heat waves, and I'm not looking forward to the heat waves. You know. I want like a nice, like warm but not too hot weather. I'd be very happy about that. Um, Friend told me the meme last week that you're the dude that looks at someone's background when they send a selfie. Oh no. I mean, it's not that deep, you know? You guys, I don't think I really believe in like, the people who are like body language experts on YouTube. I don't believe that, you know? I think it's like not as concrete as they're making it out to be, you know? Um, I don't think you can like obviously like some body language things are real. Like, sometimes like when you're talking to someone, like their body language can tell you like maybe they just don't want to be talking to you right now, like sometimes you get like a vibe, and it's usually because of reading body language or like their tone of voice and stuff like that. But not it's not like a science, You can't always read exactly. Oh, my hair is getting. Oh, yeah, I want to dye my hair like I have an appointment for like end of March, I think. I have an appointment for like end of March, and I wanted to get like a nice like spring, summery, warm color, but like it just doesn't feel like the vibe right now. But maybe it will change in the next few weeks. I'm hoping it will. It's on purpose. You just naturally look at everything. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Problem being an anxious INFJ personality type. I can't remember what I am. I think every time I take the quiz, I get a different answer. So like, I don't know about that one. You're INFJ too. I don't know what I am. I'm definitely introverted. Um, I would say I'm an introverted person, but I'm like a outgoing person. Like I can talk to most people, but I'm like very happy being like spending time alone, and like I do need to be alone to like recharge. But I don't know about the rest of it. Um, yeah, I don't know what the rest of it is because I keep getting different answers. I think it just like it depends on my mood or something. You look introversion. You look aversion is just where you get your energy from. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's why like it's kind of confusing. Sometimes people think of it differently. So if I say like I'm introverted but I'm like outgoing, it's like kind of confusing. But like I do think that's true. Like put in a social situation where I'm like ready for it. Obviously like I stream. Obviously like I'm not like shy or anything like that. But I'm like I don't get lonely like spending time like by myself. Um, I could do that like endless like not endlessly but like for a very long time. And I definitely do need to recharge after socializing. Yeah, it could be kind of confusing. But I can't remember the rest of the. I remember my mom was like really into it for a moment. But I can't remember what it was. And I think I go through different periods too. Sometimes I'm more extroverted, but these days I'm pretty introverted. When's the next cooking stream? Probably before the end of the month, I would say. Maybe we'll do like an Easter one. I think I'd be down to do an Easter one. Depends on the people I'm with. If I'm with strangers, it takes me so long to recharge. But with certain people, I'll never feel like that. Yeah, I think that's normal. It's just like how comfortable you feel around them. But yeah, I'm definitely not like a shy person. Um, I don't I don't have much like some things obviously make me socially anxious, just like anyone else. But like it's on a very high level. I was a lot when I was younger, but it's gone away. What do you think you cook though? Maybe something Easter related. Um, INFJs are weird. They're definitely introverted, but because of the F, they are people. So it's built-in conflict. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's fair enough. I'll have to take the test again. What's the Easter themed cooking? Like a turkey. Do people eat turkey on Easter? I've never had a Easter dinner. I don't think people really do that here unless they're like really religious. Um, because here it's more about like Easter egg hunts and like chocolate. Um, I don't think people have like Easter meals. Like it's not like a family holiday. Ham? Oh yeah, I kind of heard of that as well. I'm ISFPT. I don't remember what they all stand for. I think it's like I can't remember introversion, and then like it's intuitive or sensing. the N and the S, and then F is like F. It's like F or J. Oh no, sorry, it's F or F or T, feeling and thinking, and then P is like I don't remember what P is. Perspecting and then J is like judging. You can make like cute bunny cupcakes or something. Yeah, I'm thinking something like that. Like some like Easter egg, like egg cookies or like yeah, bunny related things. Definitely getting better with that with age. Where when I was about 16 or 17, I went through a stage where I couldn't speak to anyone and I was too anxious to leave the house. Yeah, I think that's like normal. Like I think like obviously like um people have different levels. Like some people are like have more anxiety than others and like um but like I think when you're a teenager there's like a the base level of awkwardness and like social anxiety is just much higher than like when you're an adult. Which makes sense, right? Like it's like you're going through it, you know? um I think like, you know, if it's like when it's like still affecting your life like past that stage, then it's like, you know, social anxiety, you know. Or deviled eggs. I don't know if I like deviled eggs. I'm not sure. The teenage years are rough. Yeah, I think you're just like awkward. You're not sure what to do in all these situations. You know. I remember like when I was a kid, like I would struggle to like I wouldn't want to like order stuff. You know, like go to the counter and like talk to people. Like I think that's normal. And like people grow out of it as at different. People definitely grow out of it at different ages. You know, because I was probably fine by like 17, 18. Um, but like, and now I'm like totally fine. Like, I just don't care. But everyone has like a different timeline for that. You're the Michael Jordan of avoidant behavior. Oh, my attachment theory book. Yeah, that one's interesting as well. Um, your teenage years were cringe. Everyone's teenage years are cringe. That's weird. You feel like you're more introverted now that I'm older. I think it could change. I think we change as we get older. And like you're probably more you probably need less validation from other people and like you probably have like your own hobbies and like, you know, I think I think it's normal. We're getting attachment theory now. I just read the attachment theory book like a couple months ago. Let me tell you. Um, you're drummer most of your teenage time. You didn't have a lot of time with people. I mean, fair enough. Welcome in, Sami. Um, yeah, that's fair enough. We all have different experiences. I'm just cool with being at home now. Yeah, yeah. You're reading one right now. Yeah, I read like the main one, the attached. I think it's just called attached. You've been hiding. Fair enough. But yeah, um, not to leave as soon as they show up, but or I mean, you were hiding. It's fine. Not to leave as soon as they show your face. But it's 3 o'clock now, so I will get going pretty soon. You found out your anxious attachment style and it's blowing your mind. Yeah, the attachment theory stuff is like a real psychological thing. I'm pretty sure. Um, it's really like kind of scary to think like how your parents like raised you when you were younger and like your all those life experiences like it makes you how you are now and like it affects every relationship you are in. So it's like ooh like that makes you that doesn't that make you scared to like if you ever like if you want to have like a kid like you could really mess up your kid from like when they're like 1 years old like but I think it's like it is how it is, you know. The same with all parents. Very well, Mija. I'll remember when you're here streaming. Yeah, please remember me. I'll probably be streaming again on Wednesday. We'll be playing some. I'll actually play Genshin on Wednesday, okay? Cause this Wednesday I just like there was nothing to do, okay? But this time I'm gonna make stuff to do. I will stream this Wednesday. Unless I'm like dying. Yeah, join the Discord if you haven't already. Thanks, bestie. You stream on Wednesdays. Draconian will be fast asleep. But yeah, join the Discord if you haven't already. We'd love to see you in there. If not, if you want to see more like just chatting and stuff, cooking, that'll be on the weekends. On the weekends both days all the way to the weekend, 12 p.m. Pacific. But if you want to see some Genshin, that's on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific. So hopefully I will see you there. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. It was nice to hang out with you all, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.